Hello everyone. Welcome back. I'm asking how they're doing. They said they're fine, happy. And yes, welcome. Thank you for bringing the sun. No problem. No need to sum chap. Yeah, so today is Sunday, March 10th. I'm always one day late. I know I'm lost without you. Yeah, so March 11th, I'm sorry, year 2018, we are gathered again here at Wat Puttakaram on Sunday for our Dhamma class. So ខ្ញុំសូមស្វាគមន៍អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាថ្ងៃនេះជាថ្ងៃអាទិត្យខែ3ថ្ងៃទី11ឆ្នាំ2018ដូច្នេះយើងជួបជុំគ្នាដើម្បីនេះទៅធម៌ដើម្បីរៀបចំពេល prepare for ពេល meditation retreat in June. First of all, before I start, I just want to let you know the days that I'm not going to be here. No classes on these days, so please make a note. No class on April 15th. Yes, New Year, 15th. This is going to be the Cambodian New Year, the year of the dog. Yeah. So ថ្ងៃដែលយើងអត់ត្រូវបិទថ្នាក់គឺថ្ងៃទី15ខែ4ទៅត្រៃចូលឆ្នាំខ្មែរ Yeah, and then so this is the Sunday, right? So another Sunday that we're not going to be here is May 20th. I will be in Illinois, so no class either. One of my teachers, Tammy Seroji, will be there visiting Illinois, so I will be there for 1 week. So no class. Of course, no class on May 27th. And then June 3rd. And then these are the classes that we will not have. April 15th, May 20th, May 27th, June 3rd. And the last class that we will be open is June 10th. Last class for us, right? Before retreat. Last class for us before retreat would be June 10th. So by that time, everybody should be really ready. That's the last class. ខ្ញុំសូមនិយាយខ្មែរថាថ្ងៃអស់នេះដែលខ្ញុំទៅសេទុកនេះគឺថ្ងៃដែលខ្ញុំអត់មានថ្នាក់ឯងទី1ខែ4ថ្ងៃទី15ពេលហ្នឹងចូលឆ្នាំខ្មែរអត់មានថ្នាក់ថ្ងៃ5ខែ5ថ្ងៃទី20និងខែ5ថ្ងៃទី27ហើយដូច្នេះហើយខ្ញុំនឹងព្រះអង្គធំឆាមីសេរ៉ូជីលោកតំបន់មក Illinois ខ្ញុំត្រូវទៅនេះស្វែងគុំលោកហើយ June 3rd កូនបងនេះអាពាហ៍ពិពាហ៍ my friends from North Carolina, their daughter from Australia will be married ដូច្នេះខ្ញុំទៅនោះដូច្នេះអត់មានថ្នាក់នេះហើយថ្នាក់ដែលយើងត្រូវបញ្ចប់ហ្នឹងមុននឹង retreat គឺខែ6ថ្ងៃ10ហ្នឹងគឺថ្នាក់ទីបញ្ចប់ and this is the last class, so please get everything before that time because there will be no more time. ដូច្នេះសូមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាសូមរៀនឲ្យច្បាស់ឲ្យឆ្អិនពីព្រោះពេលវេលាកាន់តែជិតមែនតើណា This is why I'm trying to push hard because we have more things to go over. ខ្ញុំបង្រៀនបញ្ជូនចំណេះច្រើនឡើងហើយទៅលឿនឡើងព្រោះពេលវេលាវាជិតដល់ពេលហើយទៅរៀបចំវត្តផង And also I like to show everybody the COT, COT. For those of you who donated or who wish to donate, I'm going to show you some dough. So you know, thank you, Mom. This is a very good quality cot for the yogis. ដូច្នេះអ្នកដែលចង់មានសទ្ធាចូលបាល់អ៊ីយ៉ាបាល់អ៊ីនឹង$150ដើម្បី yogi ធំល្អហើយមានគុណភាពល្អ very good quality ហើយទៅអ្នកដែលចូលនេះនឹងសូមឲ្យអ្នកនឹងអ្នកឃើញឬក៏អ្នកណាចង់មានសទ្ធាចូលសូមជើញចូលបាល់អ៊ីនឹងអូខេ again this is for the yogi to sleep and then also for those of you who have not registered please see that for registration we still need to know how many people that will be attending either part-time or full-time សូមអ្នកណាមិនទាន់បាន register សូមអញ្ជើញ register មួយរាចុះឈ្មោះពីព្រោះយើងចង់ដឹងតែ part-time people how many people full-time people or what food vegetarian or non-vegetarian ភាសាបន្លែឬក៏ភាសាសាច់អីសូមនេះដើម្បីឲ្យគេអ្នកចុងភៅជួយនេះ Another thing is we already have 6 days full of food donors I still need 3 more days of help ខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបថាអ្នកដែលស្ម័គ្រចិត្តធ្វើទាននៅមហូបអាហារហ្នឹងបាន6នាក់ហើយដូច្នេះហើយនៅសល់3ថ្ងៃទៀតដែលមានកន្លែងដែលមិនទាន់មានមនុស្សចូលនេះបើអ្នកណាចង់មានជ្រះថ្លាចូលមហូប yogi ចង់ចូលជាលុយជាថវិកាក៏បាន and then តាមសទ្ធា100 200 whatever it doesn't matter សូមចូលទៅរានេះនៅសល់3ថ្ងៃទៀតso anybody who wishes to donate food we still have 3 more days of food that we have not had any they're still opening and if you wish to just donate money either $100 $200 it does not have to be a full meal we will always add more so please see that for that and when you donate I'm going to donate the money to the temple directly because I want everybody to get tax credit. The president will give you a receipt for tax deduction. And also, I don't like to keep any money. So every donation will go straight to the temple. Yeah? ខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបថាអ្នកណាដែលមានសទ្ធាចូលបុណ្យជាចូលជាមហូបឬក៏ចូលជាប្រាក់អីជាពិសេសប្រាក់សូម donate ទៅវត្តពុទ្ធការាម directly ដើម្បីខ្ញុំចង់ឲ្យអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាបានលោកប្រធាននឹងទៅសេ receipt ជូនខ្ញុំអត់មានកាន់នេះនឹងប្រាក់នឹងហើយខ្ញុំអត់ចូលចិត្តកាន់ប្រាក់នឹងដូច្នេះសូមចូលទៅរាហើយទៅនឹងលោកប្រធាននឹងសរសេរ receipt ជូនអូខេ and so I'm also looking for cook my brothers who was supposed to be cooking and volunteering, but now they have meditated so well that I wish for them to be yogis. So now I am desperately looking for people who can cook and will be more than happy to pay for the time because they really like to meditate and I want them to meditate. They're very serious meditators. And also the fact that Shri Minmin Sero, our teacher, it's not easy to get him. He's extremely busy coming from Burma, very well known in Burma, both teachers, but Chanmyay Seroji can only come and help us in Cambodia retreat in November, but he cannot come and teach us. He only swim in Sero. And so he's extremely busy. Other temples, Burmese temples, have been requesting for him to conduct also, and he only accepts 3 to 4 days of meditation retreat in other temples, except Mingalarama, which is his teacher's temple. And he accepted my invitation for 9 days here. Normally it's called 10 days, but it's really 9 days. So that means we are very lucky to have the full retreat instead of 3 days, 4 days. So please try to make every effort to come and meditate. As I said earlier, normally yogis go to Burma to the teacher. Now I am inviting the teacher from Burma to come so we don't have to fly to Burma. So everything's going to be fully provided here, the great teacher and the food, the accommodation. So please try your best to meditate well. And also this class is preparing you to do well for that retreat. So you will not be wasting your time and the teacher's time. ខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបថាដោយថាពេលវេលាហ្នឹងគឺសំខាន់ណាស់និមន្តព្រះអង្គគ្រូនឹងមកព្រះស្មេមិនសែរ៉ហ្នឹង tam bật lục là bốn kháng á hơi khang vật phù mía cái bàn sông lục nâng lục từ tua tặng bay từ buôn ngày retreat mình đại ban về chẳng nè miền tây vật mình là rama nâng lục từ tua vềผมbuôn ngày nâng màu pì lục kêu lục mà ha si xe đó cứ là một màu vật nâng buôn kề cứ vật là bảo lục rồi này hai miền đại dương ấy vật dương nâng lục sóc chất là buôn màu ở cục ngày về những đôi này sông nẹt tầng óc kia chơi màu and also another part is that we were not supposed to be able to get this time to meditate for the retreat, but because my teacher, Srimurti Sero, was already invited to go to Canada for a retreat on this very particular week that we invited him, but I had to beg my friend, she's Myanmar, Ma Tengi, and her husband, a medical doctor, they already planned for him to go to Canada, but I begged them, please allow my teacher to come to our temple first time, a very special, so she allowed she rearranged, her husband rearranged his appointments, work appointment, which is not easy as a physician, as you know. Dr. Patel can tell you that. It's a lot of arrangement. So they agreed to move their retreat so it opens up the space for us. So again, a lot of effort, right? So please try your best. We make it so easy for you, so all you have to do is meditate for your own benefit. Nhưng trong trường hợp là một ban lục là một màu đó cứ bị thà prao miền cả prao pil này nhưng là một lục tam ca phất bóng xem mình xe đó nó miền kia là một lục tới Canada và tọt nơi pil là dương bao nữa lục pin ở hay nhưng sông tu lục hay sông tầng bò kia nè mà cha kia đình thàn nè bao ở Canada nó sông bò cái đầu pil cho mà tiền gì nó quạt chật lọ quạt smith ở bọc nhom nó hay khổ xa quạt nó medical doctor phòng cái hiệp trong schedule cái là cái đồ tầng óc là bay cả lại nó dương à đối với ban này tha cứ với special mình tệ đối với xong please try your best cha nè tầng óc này đăng thà tao rồi sầm khăn rằng mấy cái pel về liền đó cha bó cái mọt cái oi đăng thà lấy cái sọc chất đồ pel về liền cái doctor ở đây còn nó của xa còn nó còn đồ pel về liền tầng óc là bay cả lại dương à cha so this is a lot you guys are very lucky good karma nè tầng óc này miền sầm nang kháng lục sọc chất là muốn mau hay cứ thà cái đồ plak pan cá cái óc là bài sầm rạp dương cha đối với này so please try your best. All right, now we are going to go ahead and get started. Before I do that, I like for my brother Morana right here to share a little bit of his experience because he was so excited last week after the class. He called me, he said, you know what, I just had very unusual experience. I have to share it with you before I forget. Because he applied exactly what I said about how to deal with sleepiness. And I'm going to go over how to deal with sleepiness in detail. So I told him, please remember the experience so you can share with the class. So everybody knows that it is very effective. Nhưng trong nghiệp thang nhưng xong một chập đám xong mọi bong pro nhưng bong bồ nà ní quạt xong mọi quạt lao này dây tích âm pi ca đọ bị sao rồi bọc quạt tịch môn pel chọc bị nặng nâng tới ngày chắn quạt bật bật được té quạt thạc quạt lồng ngồi ngày nâng thò mà đa quạt thử kế bàn tay mà đo nâng quạt trong sạn cuối hơi tới quạt dột ca nhom bằng riêng nâng tới giờ bật bật tam pel lồng ngồi nâng ta thuiอย่างmấy quạt thạc sạ sứt là bọc quạt bền tên đối với nhom xong oi quạt xong bọ sài tích oi nhẹ tao kia oi trong trường riêng thà ta vì trâu mình trâu ta quạt vô từ thui nâng ta bàn khơi nhiều anh em mấy class xong bong mà bồn ăn chơi xong chơi lư thế chứ
nhóm mình bật cài vậy chứ nó xong tổ hào phim nó bé đồn lụt bà đây bà smart tí phòng hả nó ngày giờ tết dân mình riêng là việc được thà là nguy á ao tầng quay pop nó chập am quay phim nó ngột rồi ngột anh đến trong cái phong ngột em thẳng đôi được khơi thà bàn riêng là việc pi tiệt đó đập bây giờ cuối dùng độ tầng hà xài chẳng tới dùng độ tầng hà như là phượt phò tới anh đến dân lực đại dương khổ ní touching anh đến tập bật touching trong tức tên nhà nâng tới bắt ngồi bị xoáng á bộ dân concentrate bay lại nhé đập bên mà sẽ tu tới bắt ngồi sập xây mà thì chia nhom nhom thằng miền bình biển ấy lẹ mà đào thì chia chứ nhom trần lực á anh nhom ăn bên thứ ấy nhom trần lực được chơi nhom thằng như nó chụp lại châu thì chia đó nè nhom thằng nó chụp xài mì tá hỏi đào chơi nhờ đừng tới có ngọt từ ngập từ chuông chập đam chư ấy họ đó ngoài từ chư nó ngày cái nó bị chư khuya nhầm pain chứ không phẳng pain and you all technique three technique ấy nâng từ mà chẳng sập mà tú nhầm đại lấy họ đó things can happen one at a time á one ấy dừng nâu here the cold hot everything á sập mà pub nâng á pain nâng pub nhầm feel like chill hay là chill nâng cold nâng mình thầm cold lên á giờ mau thằng đau thằng ấy thằng o và nhưng thật this is thiệt that bull happening that Bophary bằng nhiên mạo nâng á thiệt tật đầy phương cho nó chành màu pub nó được chọc chú chẳng vô pub luôn nhom nâng á các ba vẫn đăng thằng o mình miên chết thầm ní nằm ở hắn á bị thực co trong nó đôi đào mà đôi plai à núng á đôi plai để việc tum tới cái bằng tum tới việc dậy chẳng á luôn những đôi bà hồng thlu bị năng thầm năng ạ mà vấp cho thẹp bập nó feel all cái đau tại che này trường này ấy nó mà vấp hay pay nó ta gọi là nhai luôn nhưng đôi à núng nhưng được đôi bỏ núng nó nhá mà phập chân tới dừng đôi đuôn mình té nó đôi mà linh ở bên ái á chân tới đôi khai nhà vàng lặng bạch trừ tới sập mưa máu tới mà máu nó mà plate nó đang cuối gì nè lươn mình té này vô nó thầm đó chu chọc chạp xây á but this is really work bên nào sầm khăn mình té nó bảo là ngồi á khi nào trâu bập nó á sai và buồn protection nó á gặp sai xong mình toàn hai phong tôn tầm một tôn tao rồi tôn cột lại rồi ngồi á và đập về nực khơi chân tới chui and then that's it.
Thank you very much. Can you please do in English? Please
Oh,
do in English.
okay. You do in English.
No, you do in English because I'm writing.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's take time. Anyway, Sunday, right? You know, we hear and then she would tell us the technique of sleepiness. You know, when you start to sit down for a little bit, you start falling. You know, you're so sleepy, falling. And then I was remember that she teaching how we can concentrate beside breathing. You know, in and out, you do touching, your hand touching, breathing in and out, touching, and then your butt touching, you focus to your hand and focus to your bottom. You can feel it. When you focus to the bottom, you feel like something woof, at the bottom of your butt. That's amazing. And then I said, oh, okay, that's work. You know, in your head, you think like that. And then I start breathe and then concentrate again. And then I feel like something touching my ear and say, wow, I might have a spider just drop on top of my ear, you know. I kind of afraid go into my, and I say, may I be happy. May all living be happy, free of suffering. May all living be happy, free of suffering. And it went away. And then my pain started all the time. My leg is numb. My pain, I have a deep, like squeezing, like knife stabbing and squeezing. It's so bad. And I use the three technique that's Bophary teach. And then it's kind of, you know, it's still pain. And all of a sudden, I feel the air, you know, the heating element and the air, all that 3-4 things, you know, like earth, wind, air, and fire happen to me. And one time, usually it's happened one and then it went away. You know, like you feel chill, it went away. And then you feel hot, went away. But this time, all 4 hit like a storm. Woof, you know, woof. And then my body usually, you know, when you sit, you like that, right? Even though my body like straight up by itself. And I feel like, I can feel my leg is all numb. My head, I know it because I know everything. People talk, everything. But from here down there, I feel like hollow. Like so hollow, like light. And then it was so peaceful and my pain went away, everything. And all of a sudden it's so quick. And I start hear, you know, you always can hear things around you. And then I kind of woke up and it's that's so quick, it's 1 hour just went by real fast and no more pain. I said, so the technique is really work, especially the sleepiness. That saved me from falling asleep.
Thank you for sharing.
Sadhu. How about today? That was really amazing.
Today,
it was
yes,
at our
yes.
house. They had a treat. Then today.
One good thing today, experience, try not to stay close to the wall. You could fall down and hit your head back then, very painful. Anyway, today, you know, I couldn't sleep because of the snoring, all of that. So I went 5 o'clock, I went to walk and nah, I didn't do anything. I said, okay, I need to go back to sleep. Anyway, I went to back to sleep and then around 7:30 or something, I'll go back and sit again. See, you know, do all normal thing, whatever, normal thing that she's been teaching. And then I feel like, it's like they look high, you know, like a moon, red color, come in front of that, and I focus, I seeing, and all of a sudden I feel, oh, you know, like scary, so scared, my hand turned like that. I was so scared. I said, scary, and then it went away. And then all of a sudden, I back to my stomach again, you know, rising, falling, rising, no more pain yet, no pain, rising, falling, and all of a sudden I was smiling. I said, I'm smiling now. I said, you know, I know it's smiling, so I said smiling, so much smiling, you know, so happy, smiling and breathing at the same time. You know, sometimes you have to really deep breathing, you know, so you notice. Anyway, breathing, smiling, all of a sudden went away, and all of a sudden, this is never happened before to me, like my whole body, I sit like that, right, straight, in and out, and all of a sudden something pulled my leg like that. It pulled me, both sides, and then my arm, they started to stretch me. You know, it so happened so sudden, I don't know what to do with it. And then my mouth, it keep pulling like crazy, pulling me, stretching me, and I cannot handle it anymore. It's so tight, it's so pressure, and then I have to push me, some wind push me, bam, I was fall down really hard on the carpet, lucky on the carpet. And I say, and then my heart is so beating, pounding. And then my neck is like tight. I say, oh my God, I could have burst my vein. Oh. And then after that, you know, everything breathing normal and all that. So much energy. Oh. That's today.
Please do Khmer.
Anyway, Khmer.
And Jenny, you like it? It's very good.
ខ្ញុំធ្លាប់សមាធិតាំងពីតគុណពិនសែនណាខ្យល់ឲ្យលើកដៃលើកជើងបើដល់ស្បាយចិត្តតែការនោះ breathing really loud, you know, deep សមាធិ with តគុណពិនសែន right. So anyway, this morning ម៉េចម៉ោង 5 cannot sleep ព្រោះបងគាត់ snore នឹងខាងពេកខ្ញុំថាអញ្ចឹងទៅដើរបន្តិចអស់ពីដើរទៅអង្គុយបើដល់បាន sleep សោះមួយយប់ហ្នឹងព្រោះចិត្តគ្នានោះ ម៉ោង 6 ទៅគេង whatever side to sleep, go back to sleep.
They were at my house meditating. អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នានៅផ្ទះខ្ញុំ6ទៅ10នាក់បងប្អូននឹងសមាធិហើយគេងនៅចិត្តគ្នា They all slept with each other. 16 people at my house last night. So they were meditating. Yes.
So okay, ទៅគេទៅក្រោកម៉ោង 7 or something ក្រោកម៉ោងអង្គុយ okay ទៅអង្គុយទៀតណាដឹងធ្វើអីទៅអង្គុយទៅដល់ដកដង្ហើម you know, go through the you know, so whatever ត្រូវសូត្រហ្នឹង and then ទៅដល់ចាប់ឃើញដូចលោកខែអញ្ចឹងមូលចេះប៉ុនពកក្រហមឆេះដូចផ្កានោះចឹងក្រហមមុខហ្នឹងខ្ញុំថាឃើញភ្លើង and then អស់ពីអញ្ចឹងចាប់ខ្លួនខ្ញុំនោះឡើង so mad like ខឹងអភ័យ it's the same thing ខឹងអភ័យខឹងខ្ញុំថាខឹងភ័យទៅអស់ទៅមកដកដង្ហើមម្ដងប្រាដកចេញដកចូលអស់ពីហ្នឹងមិនសន្ទុះសบายចិត្តអូសើចខ្ញុំដឹងសบายចិត្តសบายហើយអាឈឺហ្នឹងក៏វាចាប់ផ្ដើមឈឺដែរច្រើនតែឈឺខាងហ្នឹងប៉ុន្តែយើងនៅទៅណាស្រាប់លើកនេះគាត់នៅសบายចិត្តអស់មិនទាន់អីផងស្រាប់មកហ្មងជើងខ្ញុំទាញមិនគេទាញអញ្ចឹងកថេកខ្ញុំអង្គុយត្រង់ជើងខ្លួនខ្ញុំឡើងត្រង់ពេលគាត់ទាញអត់ទាញជើងផងទាញដៃផងអានោះមកទាញមុខទៀតតែខ្វះទាញហ្មងគាត់អត់ឃើញមិនទាញទេគាត់ស្អីទាញអញ្ចឹងទាញខាងមែនតើ so fast ខ្ញុំ cannot control it ខ្ញុំដូចវាឡើងទាញខ្ញុំឡើងខំខ្ញុំស្រែកមកវ៉ាណោដួលពាកមកក្រោយផឹងលាន់ផឹងលើខាប់ពេតand then ពេលហ្នឹងតាបេះដូងលោតឡើងដូចនេះហ៎ and then អាខ្លាច់ខ្ចង្កនេះឡើងថៃ so tight hot you know ចឹងទៅ everything យើងដកដង្ហើម back to normal ចុះខ្ញុំញាក់ណា nhẹ tới đọt hàm nôm mô tới it's good chọc
Thank you.
Sadhu.
That allowed me to write.
nô phần anh nhung trong già sầm khăn là gần kê nhá ô phịch này từ đây từ bóng pe kê nó sầm mát thị ngồi nó á cục cái này đặt phim nó mà sự tu nó ngột thật về ngột từ sáng mà phần do nấu bay lửa đầy lửa cu đọt hàm nó chui ở đi đằng luôn lằng với những ai to thật tiệt
Sadhu. Very good story. So you can see this is our volunteer. He's supposed to be volunteering during the meditation retreat, but now because he's such a good meditator, I asked him to be a full-time yogi. The same thing with my brother Mong. He's supposed to be a cook, but now they are very serious with the way they meditate. So I have to find people to do the volunteers and the cook because they're so good and so serious. Nhưng trong vậy ta ní hái giờ tiêu hồ bong phổ pi nè bong phổ ní quật thử tam bất quật trên nè volunteer chui bằng yogi bên nông bằng là quật prot bắt mất pray khăng mình tên được nè nhưng xong mọi quật tới chỉ yogi vinh là bây giờ ban Paul hay bong có mong có quật đi ra này này quật khơi nhầm cả bọc phía sau để quật prot bắt vào ngày very serious people so sadhu for that and con gì nó cứ miền là bây cái bị thiệt cho lên thiệt cho vay thôi nó không khuôn nó bị ngọc khăn cứ thiệt cho khăn chừng nó để khăn vay pha cào để khăn vay từ dùm hiên để khăn vay từ mục rồi từ đôi chân này ăn biên thực hiện lấy xong từ cọt xong qua cao ở với khơi chân tới mà lên rồi này. Again, this is just an example of the Vayodhatu, the wind element that we talked about last week. The wind element is very prominent in the body. So much of the wind element in the body, and when you are fully concentrated, you will see the wind element manifested like this. It can make your body really big or swollen. It can make your body sway sideways or forward, or it actually pushed him to the point where he fell on the floor. So again, this is nothing but the effect of the wind element. So all you have to do is note swaying, or whatever that the emotions that went through it, like again, angry, fear. But like I said, it happened so suddenly that he was not prepared. So the wind element just pushed him backward and he fell straight on his back. And so again, this is just the experience of the meditation. Okay, so please try your best to experience these 4 elements that we spoke about last week and the week before. ដូច្នេះខ្ញុំសូមជម្រាបថាសូមគុំបារម្ភមកសោះអត់មានគ្រោះថ្នាក់អីទាំងអស់នឹងជាវិយោធាតុដែលចេញខ្លួនឲ្យឃើញពេលតអ្នកព្យាយាមប្រតិបត្តិខ្លាំងហ្នឹងគឺចេញឲ្យឃើញចឹងណាដូច្នេះហើយសូមឲ្យកត់សម្គាល់ទៅមកផ្លែតអត់លុតដែរសូមកុំឲ្យខ្លាចអីសោះចា Any other people, anybody with experience? Mom, do you have any questions, any experience that you have seen over the week? មានអ្នកណាមានសំណួរដែរអ្នកការប្រតិបត្តិចា Anything? Nothing? Very good, perfect. I am so proud of you.ដូច្នេះសូមអញ្ជើញ Alright, so I had a little bit of this on the board to give you again an idea for those of you who are new, so you kind of get a full picture. I'm trying to put everything together today because it's been really 5 months since we've been studying. So you guys have had a lot of information, and a lot of you have put it into practice, and a lot of you have had the good experience. And I'm very proud of you. It makes me feel so gratifying that whatever I have put in, the effort that I have put in, I can see great benefit already. Benefits. So ខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបថាខ្ញុំមានសប្បាយសេចក្តីមោទនភាពមានសេចក្តីរីករាយចិត្តណាស់ដែលថាតាមការពិតរៀននឹងតាំងដូចជា5ខែហើយតាំងពីនេះខែ10ពេលកន្លះខែ10ជិតចូលខែមកដល់10ហើយកាលនោះហើយទៅមកដល់ពេលឥឡូវបានតែ5ខែហើយពធហ្នឹងគឺច្រើនណាស់អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាទទួលបានហើយយកមកប្រតិបត្តិមិនទាន់ស្អីផងគឺបានឃើញផលណាបានឃើញផលឃើញអ្នកខ្ញុំលឺសូនអ្នកអង្គុយនឹងបានស្ងប់បានមានកម្លាំងហើយបានឃើញហ្នឹងធ ធាតុចេញមកហ្នឹងគឺឃើញច្បាស់អញ្ចឹងដូច្នេះខ្ញុំសប្បាយចិត្តណាដោយថាធ្វើឲ្យខ្ញុំមានទឹកចិត្តមានកម្លាំងថាការបង្ហាញចំណេះខ្ញុំមានទាំងប្រមាណហ្នឹងខ្ញុំបង្ហាញជូនហ្នឹងគឺបាននេះមែនអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាយកទៅប្រតិបត្តិមិនទាន់ព្រះអង្គគ្រូនិមន្តមកផងអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាយកទៅប្រតិបត្តិឃើញអញ្ចឹងមែនដូច្នេះខ្ញុំមានសង្ឃឹមថាពេលព្រះអង្គគ្រូនិមន្តមកអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នានឹងអាចធ្វើបានល្អនឹងអាច10ថ្ងៃហ្នឹងគឺចម្រាញ់ឲ្យបានខ្លាំង so again with great hope that I have for you that in June you will be very thorough with your technique. I am very confident that you will know what to do. So today I'm going to try to put everything together and then also I'm going to go over how to report during the interview. ខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបថាថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំនឹងចូលដោយថាដាក់អ្វីៗដែលខ្ញុំរៀនតាំងពីមុនមកហ្នឹងវាច្រើនណាស់ចំណេះហ្នឹងច្រើនមែនតើដូច្នេះខ្ញុំនឹងដាក់ចូលបញ្ចូលគ្នាហើយទៅហើយខ្ញុំនឹង go over ដើរពេលអញ្ជើញទៅ report ទៅព្រះអង្គគ្រូពេលទៅបកទូលោកតើត្រូវទៅបកអ្វីខ្លះ so you all know what to do what to say what the teacher wants to hear Okay ដូច្នេះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាពេលហ្នឹងដឹងថាតើទៅទូលោកមិនខ្លះលោកចង់បានឃើញអ្វីខ្លះអូខេដើម្បីពេលហ្នឹងអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដឹងណាមិនសង្ស័យថាអូលោកចង់ដឹងអ្វីព្រោះលោកអត់និយាយ The teacher will not say anything if he doesn't say anything that means it's correct your technique's correct no need to adjust no need to add or subtract if you need guidance the teacher will say something Now, I didn't know this when I meditated 10 years ago. The teachers never said anything, so I thought maybe I didn't do it right. Maybe the teachers just lost hope in me. They didn't even care to say anything. I didn't know that I was doing correctly all this time. So I'm telling you right now that when the teachers said nothing, that means it's correct. No need to add anything. Continue doing what you're doing. ខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបថាមីងភាសាទឹកមីងជឿភាសាទឹកចាទឹកជម្រាបថាពេលទៅទូលលោកបកចាទៅទូលលោកពេលបកធរហ្នឹងពេលណាតែលោកអត់មានធរណការលោកនៅស្ងៀមបានន័យថាយើងធ្វើហ្នឹងត្រឹមត្រូវហើយអត់ត្រូវការកែសម្រួលអីទៀតទេប៉ុន្តែតែពេលណាយើងខ្វះខាតកន្លែងណាលោកបន្ថែមហ្នឹងដូច្នេះហើយខ្ញុំថ្ងៃហ្នឹងខ្ញុំជូនតើអ្វីដែលត្រូវពេលទៅបកហ្នឹងតើត្រូវធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចពេលបកហ្នឹងអូខេAnd I'm kind of jumping it a little bit faster to this because again my friends from North Carolina are still here and I'm trying to give all of this to them while they're still here. Yeah, we're so lucky that they're still here to do this. So and they're going to be very busy arranging for their daughter's wedding. So this is the best time. Does everybody see what I'm trying to say here, like on here? So Vipassana, if I may read. Vipassana meditation aims at the realization of three characteristics of existence, naming anicca, impermanence, dukkha, suffering, and anatta, selflessness, no self, no soul, no person, no being. They are found in all mental states and physical processes. Only when meditators realize these three characteristics of mental and physical phenomena will they be able to remove mental defilements, which are the cause of suffering. Vipassana Vipassana or insight meditation or mindfulness meditation, all the same terms. ការប្រតិបត្តិ Vipassana នេះគឺតម្រង់ទៅការយល់ឃើញនៅលក្ខណៈ3យ៉ាងគឺអនិច្ចំអ្វីមិនទៀងកើតរលត់ទុក្ខំអ្វីដែលកើតមិនទៀងកើតរលត់ហ្នឹងគឺជាទុក្ខហាងអនត្តាមិនមែនជាខ្លួន They are found in all mental states and physical processes. លក្ខណៈ3ហ្នឹងគឺជាលក្ខណៈដែលនៅក្នុងចិត្តនិងក្នុងកាយរបស់យើងទាំងអស់ខ្ញុំនិយាយហ្នឹងគឺសម្រាយរូបធម៌ហ្នឹងគឺកាយនាមធម៌ហ្នឹងគឺចិត្តដូច្នេះហើយលក្ខណៈ3ហ្នឹងអនិច្ចំទុក្ខំនិងអនត្តាហ្នឹងគឺនៅក្នុងចិត្តនិងក្នុងកាយហ្នឹងអ្វីដែលកើតមានឡើងគឺរលត់ទៅវិញអ្វីដែលកើតរលត់គឺជាទុក្ខហើយអ្វីដែលកើតរលត់ដែលយើង control អត់បានគ្រប់គ្រងអត់បានគឺមិនមែនតួខ្លួនពេលណា only when meditators realize these three characteristics of mental and physical phenomena will they be able to remove mental defilements which are the cause of suffering នៅពេលណាដែល yogi អ្នកប្រតិបត្តិនឹងយល់ឃើញដោយខ្លួនឯងការកើតរលត់ណាតួ3យ៉ាងហ្នឹងអនិច្ចំទុក្ខំអនត្តាហ្នឹងពេលហ្នឹងហើយពេលណា yogi ឃើញច្បាស់ហើយដោយខ្លួនឯងនៅក្នុងការប្រតិបត្តិហ្នឹងគឺពេលហ្នឹងបាន yogi ហ្នឹងដកកន្លែងណាដក mental defilements ហ្នឹងគឺសត្រូវដែលធ្វើបាបផ្លូវចិត្តហ្នឹងព្រោះសត្រូវធ្វើបាបផ្លូវចិត្តយើងហ្នឹងកន្លែងហ្នឹងគឺជាហេតុដែលធ្វើឲ្យយើងមានទុក្ខ Okay any questions មានសំណួរទេចា pretty clear right មកជើញ
Yes សូមអ្នកគ្រូមេត្តាពន្យល់អនត្តា selflessness មានន័យថាម៉េចមានន័យថាខ្លួនយើងនេះមិនមែនរបស់យើងគិតនឹងមិនមែនរបស់យើងឬក៏អារម្មណ៍នឹងមិនមែនរបស់យើងមានន័យខ្ញុំមិនយល់ច្បាស់
Yeah very good question so the question is what is anatta what is the idea of no self and no soul yes your question your answer to yourself is correct that means there is no you no me in there again I said earlier it's very deep it is one of these dhammas that unless you practice there is absolutely no way you can comprehend whatever I say to you you can read all you want you can listen all you want to all these great lectures you cannot understand you have to see it so anatta when you practice means there is no you in there you are not the one causing the foot to move the foot moves in walking meditation is due to the intention which is the mind and then the foot moves when you have the desire or intention to lift the foot for example you said intention to lift the foot then the foot lifts by itself that means it's not you as a person lifting the foot it is the mind that causes the foot to lift there is no person in there to cause any of this to happen step by step in sitting meditation also for example when you talk about pain sensation when you have pain appears in your body for example and you put your mind on it and you note you're aware of the pain and you say to yourself pain all of a sudden the pain disappears the pain comes by itself the pain disappears by itself it's not you telling the pain to disappear it comes and it goes by itself no control that means there is no you in there to control that pain you don't wish to have pain but the pain comes because it is nature this body is full of pain the pain comes the pain goes by itself no atta no self if there is you in there if this is your body you can control and say well pain don't come I don't want you the pain would obey you but the pain here doesn't care the pain comes when it wants to come it's just the nature of this body it comes on its own there's pain there's stiffness there's hot and cold this whole so-called person is made up of nothing again of what we talked about you weren't here we talk about the elements in there yeah And then again, I'm going to put it in again into maybe a better picture for you. But anatta means there is no you or me controlling it. It's just dual processes. In this body, there are only two processes, the mental and the physical. The mental part, the mind, is the leader. The mind causes the movement. There's no self. That's the best I can do with explanation. Again, you have to go deep into meditation. When you have deep concentration, you will see everything will unfold by itself. It's deep. บอกអ្នកគ្រូសួរអំពីនេះថាតើតួអនត្តានឹងបានន័យថាម៉េចខ្ញុំថាខ្ញុំអាចបញ្យល់ប៉ុន្តែដោយបើមិនប្រតិបត្តិឃើញខ្លួនឯងទេអត់យល់កើតទេហើយអត់ជឿកើតអញ្ចឹងចាតួអនត្តានោះដូចខ្ញុំជំនាញថាខ្ញុំគាត់តែបញ្យល់បានទៅស្ដាប់បានអញ្ចឹងប៉ុន្តែដល់ឃើញខ្លួនឯងអនត្តានឹងឧទាហរណ៍ដូចខ្ញុំជំរាបថាមិនមែនខ្លួននៅក្នុងហ្នឹងពីព្រោះយើងអត់មានគ្រប់គ្រងឲ្យបានទាំងអស់ឧទាហរណ៍ពេលដើរចង្ក្រមយើងថាចិត្តចង់លើកជើងលូតខ្លួនលើកខ្លួនឯងបានន័យថាចិត្តជាអ្នកបញ្ជាកាយនឹងវាលើកខ្លួនឯងណាយើងចង់រុញទៅមុខចិត្តចង់រុញទៅមុខកាយរុញទៅមុខបានន័យថាយើងអត់មែនជាអ្នកបញ្ជាទេយើងនឹងខ្លួនយើងនឹងអត់មាននៅក្នុងនឹងទេអត់មាននៅក្នុងនឹងទេមានតែចិត្តមួយកាយគេធ្វើការមួយគ្នា There's no person in there. It's only between the mind and the body working together. A dual process, two processes working together. Cause and effect, cause and effect. Height and fall, height and fall. Richness, I can only explain to you like that because you have to wait and meditate to see for yourself. Richness, បញ្យល់មិនក៏អត់យល់ដែរមានអ្នកប្រតិបត្តិដឹងបញ្យល់មិនក៏អត់យល់ដែរដល់ឃើញខ្លួនឯងពេលប្រតិបត្តិពេលហ្នឹងលែងឆ្ងល់មក Only when you see it yourself in your own practice will you not have any more questions. You're like, wow, this is how it works. Okay, so please meditate.
I think like his example, Boran, he said he had no cell, like a body whole, doesn't no cell. Like he say his body like nothing, only his head's up, his
Actually, yes. Also, when you meditate, actually, Banganyana, fifth insight knowledge, the body disappears. The physical body actually disappears. All you see or experience is just the elements. Okay, no form. Forms, I don't want to go into that, it's too much, but anyway, form is called Panyati. Conventional truth is form. There's a head, there's a body, there's a legs, yeah? That's the forms. It's called Panyati, conventional truth. Paramatta, ultimate truth. Once you have deep concentration, Panyati disappears. Forms actually disappear. You cannot feel your body anymore. You cannot feel your legs. You cannot feel your arms. You cannot feel your head. Everything's completely gone. Hi, come on in. When you have deep concentration, you will only experience Paramatta, meaning only the ultimate truth. The four elements. You will feel the hot and cold. You will feel the sensation of the pain sensation, the stiffness. Those are real stuff. Paramat, Tattva, deep. Yin ti pram. Nâng khơi nha, lên khơi khuôn mỏng, no self in there. Yeah, Bona, he experienced a little bit of it, right? He couldn't feel any body at all. It's just the wind element pushing him. When you get deeper and deeper, you will not find your body at all. Your body actually disappears. The forms disappear. You're still here, but you cannot feel the forms. No more Panyati. No more conventional truth. You only experience the ultimate truth, Paramatta. You guys got it? Buddhist philosophy, Abhidhamma, has all of this. the theory part, we're doing the practical part, but they go hand in hand together. ព្រះអភិធម្មអ្នកនៅចង់សួរថាហ្នឹងឯងពេលអត់មានខ្លួនហ្នឹងប្រហែលគាត់នេះនឹងបូរណាមានពេលគាត់ស្ងប់ខ្លាំងទៅគាត់បាត់ខ្លួនគាត់ពេលណាតែពេលតាប្រតិបត្តិខ្លាំងទៅលែងឃើញអស់ហើយគេហៅថាបញ្ញត្តិហ្នឹងគឺលែងឃើញហើយបញ្ញត្តិហ្នឹងគឺខ្លួនយើងមានខ្លួនមានជើងមានដៃមានពោះណោះ form the abdomen that's called បញ្ញត្តិ the forms ពេលណាតែប្រតិបត្តិយូរទៅអាពួកហ្នឹងលែងឃើញហើយអាពោះក៏លែងដឹងដៃក៏លែងដឹងជើងក៏លែងដឹងខ្លួនលែងដឹងទាំងអស់បាត់អស់លីងដឹងតែខ្យល់វាយោធាតុផតប៉ោដឹងតែត្រជាក់ក្តៅទេយោធាតុ so យានទី5នេះបាំងកញ្ញាណាមកផ្លែនហ្នឹងគេអត់ទាន់ថាបានជានេះហ្នឹងប៉ុន្តែតិចហ្នឹងឃើញការដកសោត
I just want to add a little bit. What you said, I have experienced that. I don't feel my hand.
Yes.
I don't feel my legs and all that.
Yes.
But I haven't gone to a little bit deeper or further, like your brother was mentioned about seeing things and the whole body.
You will.
Like you said, it's a little bit more advanced.
You will. When you meditate longer, you will see all of that. Okay. ដូច្នេះហើយ when you meditate you will experience a little bit here and there ដូច្នេះពេលប្រតិបត្តិដំបូងឃើញតិចជាងប៉ុន្តែដល់ពេលយូរទៅនឹងឃើញហើយ so this is why please meditate put your whole mind and body into it don't do it half-heartedly do it wholeheartedly just like anything in life right you want something out of it you got to put your whole effort otherwise how are you going to experience anything You keep listening to people. I hear this, but yet I go in, I come out. I go in, I come out. So how are you going to experience anything? You want to experience something, go in. Do it full, wholeheartedly. Not half, we want full. ចង់ជម្រាបថាពេលណាចង់ប្រតិបត្តិឲ្យឃើញអស់នឹងមែនកុំឲ្យទៅស្ដាប់តែគេចូលឲ្យកប់សាកមើលណាចូលឲ្យកប់ ចូលកប់ឃើញប៉ុន្តែចូលម្ដងចេញធ្វើមិនកើត right so please I invite you to do that សូមអញ្ជើញអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចូលឲ្យកប់ចា wholeheartedly នឹងបាត់ថា 100% កុំឲ្យធ្វើពាក្យកណ្ដាលចេញពាក្យកណ្ដាល otherwise you cannot test it if it's real or not right យើងយកមកវិនិច្ឆ័យថាបច្ចេកទេសនឹងកើតមិនកើតបើយើងធ្វើមកពាក្យកណ្ដាលធ្វើមិនកើត right alright so the more you meditate, the more you will see. And the more you will be convinced there is no self. ណាពេលណាប្រតិបត្តិខ្លាំងទៅពេលនឹងយើងជឿមែនតើថាអត់មានខ្លួនទេពីព្រោះឃើញខ្លួនឯងមិនបាច់អ្នកណាបង្ខំយើងឲ្យជឿទេ All right, may I erase this? So again, the whole idea is to see the characteristics, right? The impermanence, the suffering or unsatisfactory, or the anatta, no self and no soul. Unless you see these guys for yourself in the practice, there is no way you can get rid of suffering. No way, absolutely no way. ពេលណាតាយើងឃើញតួអនិច្ចំទុក្ខនិងអនត្តានឹងហើយបានយើងអាចដកទុក្ខបានអត់ឃើញលក្ខណៈ3យ៉ាងហ្នឹងដកទុក្ខអត់កើតទេ No hope អត់មានសង្ឃឹមអញ្ចឹងហ្មង Right, may I erase it? Alright, so again, the purpose of Vipassana, for those of you who are new, is to liberate, to free our mind from all defilements, mental defilements, and all kinds of suffering. ដូច្នេះហើយម្ដងទៀតគោលបំណងរបស់ Vipassana គឺចេញផុតពីទុក្ខ And I gave you before what the little diagram of what causes dukkha. ខ្ញុំលើកមុនខ្ញុំជូន diagram អំពីថាតើអ្វីដែលឲ្យមានទុក្ខពីព្រោះមុននឹងដកទុក្ខត្រូវតែដឹង ta hide away để thua miền tục. Before you remove suffering, you need to know what causes it, right? You're a physician, you know. You cannot just treat symptoms, right? You got to diagnose the problem and remove the cause of it. Same thing with this. This is mental defilements, right? These are mental defilements. They are what cause us to not sleep at night. They are what cause us to worry. So what causes these guys? Trong trường nghiệp tha nhưng tha vipassana cứ ca pratabatឲ្យដកទុកតើមុននឹងដកទុកនោះយើងចង់សួរថាអ្វីដែលធ្វើឲ្យមានទុកបើខ្ញុំថា Dr. Patel ហ្នឹងគាត់ជា medical doctor គាត់អ្នកមើលជំងឺហ្នឹងគាត់ដឹងហើយมันអាចជាតែភ្ញៀវចូលមកទៅជាតែឲ្យតែថ្នាំមិនត្រូវតែដឹងតែអ្វីដែលធ្វើឲ្យមានជំងឺហ្នឹងត្រូវតែដកណាទី1ត្រូវឲ្យដឹងអ្វីដែលធ្វើឲ្យមានទុកនិងមានជំងឺហ្នឹងអូខេ So please bear with me. I'm going to put this one more time so we can put everything together. ខ្ញុំនឹងទៅសេអា diagram នឹងម្ដងទៀតដើម្បីយើងបញ្ចូលតែ5ខែខំរៀនការសិក្សាទាំងប្រហែលហ្នឹងបញ្ចូលគ្នាតើវាទៅជាយ៉ាងម៉េច Everything is becoming to be now it's coming into picture right now, right? So dukkha. Dukkha is suffering. I hope for those of you who are noting, you smell the garlic, the odor of garlic. So I hope you're noting smelling. ខ្ញុំសង្ឃឹមថាអ្នកដែលប្រតិបត្តិនោះធុំក្លិនគេជៀនលីងខ្ទឹមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាគួរតែកត់សម្គាល់ធុំក្លិនណា No, smelling. Because once you say ឈ្ងុយអាក្រក់នឹងល្អវាចូលបែកចែកដែរ okay? So, all right, so suffering, right? Dukkha. This is why we're here, ladies and gentlemen, is because of suffering, right? Suffering what? We all have everything. What are you talking about suffering? Well, you tell me. What causes you to not sleep at night sometimes? What causes,
Worry.
Hunger? Okay, hunger is a problem. It is a disease. Worry, right? What causes, what are some of the things that cause suffering? Yeah?
Worry about kids.
Worry about kids. What else?
Angry.
Anger. What are you angry about? Never mind. I'm just kidding. She's got a perfect life, right? Yes. Look at her. Perfect life. What are you angry about?
So, worry about losing what you have.
Exactly. It's called attachment.
Or not getting what you want.
Thank you. Why are you pointing to your wife? I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
I understand. We're just trying. Mrs. Patel, you're very lucky. He's worried about losing what he has. It's called attachment. It's true. ចង់សួរថាតើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នានឹងទុកនឹងទុកស្អីណាទុកនឹងអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដឹងហើយទុកសម្រានមិនលក់មានសពគ្រប់ហើយប៉ុន្តែទុកព្រួយបារម្ភមិនដឹងទៅថ្ងៃក្រោយវាយ៉ាងម៉េចណោះ Right? So these are things that come to our mind that make us not sleep. There's no need to say it out loud. We all know that everybody has something in their mind to worry about. Okay? So dukkha is what we want to remove, right? យើងចង់ដកទុកផ្លូវកាយទុកផ្លូវចិត្ត So what causes dukkha? And you said it right there, Dr. Patel, is attachment. Attachment is what causes so much suffering because we don't want to lose what we have. Or we cannot get what we want. That causes a lot of suffering, right? So again, dukkha is called tanha in Pali. It's called attachment, desire. This is the perfect cause of suffering. You have something, you cling on to it. You have a brand new car, Rolls Royce. You cling on to it, and if somebody were to bump into it, you suffer. because you love it. Material things, or family, spouse, children. The spouse dies, or the children, 1 or 2 die, then you suffer because you're attached to the person or the things. So tanha or attachment is what causes us to suffer. Or you wish to have something and you can't have it. You can't have it. This is a lot of suffering. So tanha is desire, attachment, love, lust, greed. A lot of things comes under tanha. Right? So this is the cause of dukkha. So now, in order to remove this, you got to remove this. So what causes the attachment? Trong đăng tha túc nâng à, cao túc nâng mau bị say. Dr. Patel có thà cao túc nâng máu pi miên ca chọp chùm pẹ. Chọp chùm pẹ à là bó để có bông là xà lánh nha. Đôi chân khai bắt là bó nâng.
One more reason.
Yes.
Something you don't want.
You get.
Something you don't like.
You get.
And comes in front of you.
Yes, very
that
good.
Causes.
Exactly. You should be teaching. He's got everything which is really correct. Còn tham miên tiết tục nâng ấy, chỗ này dùng ở trong bán á, bên tay nơi chuộng luôn nâng. Tục để dương mình trong bán, bên bán, hay để dương mình trong, để dương trong bán ở bàn. It's true. What you want, you don't get. What you don't want, you get. Yes, this is a lot of dukkha because of this. Now, the question is, what causes that tanha? What causes the attachment? Pick the attachment, right? This is the attachment. So, what causes that attachment? That trong đâm thà ta ở vây nâng để thua ở miền tanha, miền sự cái chuột chấm bẹ, tàu chuột sạch là hốt ở trong ở mặt đây. Miền của quân miền cô nâng mũ tàu sạch ở mặt đây. Đó, when you, yeah? Yeah, nó là attachment. Nó là chẳng tục nó mong bị sạch lạnh, right? Love, lust, everything. She said, the more love, the more pain, which is true. But the question is, what causes this attachment? What caused this clinging?
Me look at the note.
Don't look at the note, please don't look at the note. This is 5 months of work. Trong tân tha away ban thưa ở miền tân là hà miền các chuột chấm bẹ nó away thưa anh chuột chấm bẹ.
Me and mine, right? Me and mine.
So.
Wow. I'm telling you, you've been doing something in your sleep. Thinking, it's true. It's called Sakaya Ditti, the wrong view of self. Yeah, it's true. Còn nhâm xua thà ta ở với ở bên cá chọn như bé mau pi cái hai sát Sakaya Ditti, Atta Ditti, cả yul khâu tham miên khuôn. Because this is me, this is my wife, this is my husband, these are my children, so don't take them away from me. They belong to me. These are mine. Yeah? Because we think there is me there. These are my children, they belong to me. But they don't actually. They themselves, we ourselves don't even have ourselves. What I'm trying to say is there is no us in there. And we think, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, because we think there is us. Okay? So, it's called Sakaya Ditti. And that's what we need to get rid of. This is the main thing, Sakaya Ditti. Sakaya DT. DT. Yeah? I'm sorry, let me do a little bit better. Scribbles. We got to find the real cause, everybody. Because if we don't, we cannot get rid of it. Sakaya DT. People ta đăng với thôi tục nâng độ về trên mặt cả tục nâng Sakaya DT. Or Atta DT. Atta means self. Yeah? Sakaya DT. Okay? The wrong view of a person or self. Ca yul khâu, Sakaya Ditti, Atta Ditti. Ca yul khâu tham miên khuôn. Đó đâm ca yul khâu ta ô này là atma nhỉ miên khuôn, đôi chân này ô này đây nhom, này bậc quân nhom, này côn nhom, đấy, này na ta học bàn này. Bên na bắt tới tuôn sao, because nâng là bọc nhom, this belongs to me. So when you lose it, you lament, you cry out loud, you can't handle it. Some people kill themselves. Cannot handle it. Right? Too much pain. All right. So the question is, what causes that wrong view of a self? You guys know this. Thank you. Satu. Avijja. Avijja or ignorance. Avijja. It's also called moha in Pali, or ignorance. Ignorance of what?
Where am I?
True. Ignorance of the true nature of the three characteristics. Ignorance of the three. The true nature, really, it's called the true nature of mind and body. The true nature of mind and body. This is review, everyone. Which is the three characteristics? Anicca, dukkha, anatta. Characteristics of existence. Right? ដូច្នេះហើយអ្វីដែលធ្វើឲ្យយល់ខុសថាមានខ្លួនគឺមកពីអវិជ្ជាអវិជ្ជានឹងគឺហៅមោហៈមោហៈនឹងបានន័យថាការអត់ដឹងការពិតថានៅក្នុងខ្លួនហ្នឹងក្នុងខ្លួននឹងចិត្តហ្នឹងក្នុងកាយនឹងចិត្តហ្នឹងមានតែលក្ខណៈអនិច្ចំទុក្ខអនត្តាបានន័យថាមានតែក្នុងចិត្តនិងកាយហ្នឹងអ្វីកើតឡើងហ្នឹងគឺការរលត់ហើយជាទុក្ខហើយនឹងជាមិនមែនតួខ្លួនមោហៈហ្នឹងគឺអវិជ្ជាហ្នឹងគឺអត់យល់ការពិតហ្នឹងដូច្នេះហើយអត់យល់ការពិតថាខ្លួនអញមានខ្លួនដល់ពេលថាខ្លួនអញមានខ្លួនគឺតោងជាប់ចម្ពាក់មានតណ្ហាតោងជាប់ចម្ពាក់ពីបញ្ញោអានេះផ្ទះអញអានេះកូនអញអានេះឡានអញអានេះប្រពន្ធអញអានេះប្តីអញដូច្នេះហើយគាត់តែបាត់អាលំអដែលយើងស្រឡាញ់នឹងព្រាមគឺទុកមហាទុកណាយំសោកសម្រាប់ខ្លួន So once you lose your what you love, you kill yourself. Some people do that because it's just way too much suffering. They can't handle it. So again, in order to get rid of this, right? You got to get rid of this. This is the main cause. This is immediate cause. This is the main cause, avijja, the ignorance of the true nature of mind and body. Because that ignorance is what causes you to believe there is self in this body. And that belief in the self is what causes you to attach to or cling to things. Right? So again, get rid of this and then you get rid of this. Any questions? So to
get that, have to be samadhi.
Exactly. Thank you very much. That's the next thing. In order to get rid of ignorance, the original cause, you must meditate to see the three characteristics. Okay? ដូច្នេះហើយចង់ដកអវិជ្ជាសេចក្តីល្ងងខ្លៅដែលអត់ឃើញការពិតរបស់ចិត្តនឹងកាយត្រូវតែប្រតិបត្តិឲ្យឃើញលក្ខណៈ3អនិច្ចំទុក្ខនិងអនត្តា This is where I'm putting everything together now. Okay? ខ្ញុំត្រូវដាក់ចូល Does everybody get this?
Yes. Yeah.
5 months already, ladies and gentlemen. You should be getting it. 5 ខែគួរតែបានណា Yeah?
Take a break.
Break time? Would you like a break time? Break? Okay, please. Tôi bọn em ở trên tôi xây mai. Xong tôi ở toàn thuộc bằng. Đấy. Registration form? Yeah, some registration one.
có cái mấy cái mình chạy và cái màu phổi con sự kẹp ao mình cứ thấy cái chạy mình mua
Oh, thank you. Anh phơi nó dưng ta trong phơi sự khai đâu luôn bỏng.
mưa mưa ta như thế là con sự khai
Sa thu.
là con cái thêm là mua
Thank you though, but this is satu. Amazing man and one also. Where did you get this? Below Wait, lúc snap hay lúc vô tới chụp ảnh tao hay dương bạn phơi chắc không?
Văn còn mưa lấy xu mà
chắc lúc vô thì hay lúc snap hay lúc vô tới xe nó mà.
Chắc bạn này lúc hot lên
hot hay lúc tới xe ơi. This is very good. This is what we want to do.
So who made that? Who made the title? So there's a copy there.
Whatever lecture we did, he put together into this. Dươngកំពុងតែចង់ធ្វើណាលើលោកទៅសេឲ្យហើយអស់ lecture ហ្នឹងលោកយកចម្រាញ់មកដាក់ជាខ្មែរផងអង់គ្លេសផង amazing the venerable abbot ខ្ញុំទៅសេខុសក៏លោកទៅសេដែរលោកក៏ប្រសពមែនធាខុសលោកទៅសេដល់គ្នាចឹងទៀត Oh my god អូ really លេខកំណត់បកែលោកនេះយើងថាយើងចង់ធ្វើអញ្ចឹងប៉ុន្តែលោកធ្វើឲ្យស្អាតបាទអូនេះមានតាំងខ្មែរតាំងអីទៀតនោះនេះធ្វើមកទៅមិនបានអានឹងធ្វើមកចាំសំឡេងនេះគេនេះអាទិត្យទៅក្រោយញ៉ាតាមផាតអើយអាទិត្យក្រោយអីអត់លោកថាទាំងអស់ណូអូឌីយើងកំពុងតែបងប្អូនហ្នឹងគាត់សុំឲ្យខ្ញុំធ្វើអញ្ចឹងហើយខ្ញុំថាវាបាយយ៉ាងណាអត់ទៅពិបាកខ្មែរចាហើយទៅបងចាពាក្យថាអូឌីប្រែអូឌីនឹងអាណូឌីនឹងអូឌីនឹងបានន័យថា specific individual អាណូឌី non specific នឹងដូច all living beings OD នឹង specific នឹងបានន័យថាឪពុកម្ដាយ you know each individual អា OD គឺ general one specific មកខាងខាងដែរnon-specific or general people but special no មិនមែនចាទូទៅ general so happy
ខ្ញុំធម្មតាខ្ញុំជួយ
ចាលោកគ្រូមកតែជួយតែយើងចូលមកឥឡូវតាំងពីនៅអង្គស្រីនេះបងទៅចូលទៅផ្ទះប៉ុណ្ណេះបង This is really good. Put all together. This is really good. All condensed in there. we can make copy, yeah? Look đặt áo ấy, áo trắng thì con chẳng bán.
So what are the dates for the retreat?
The date for the retreat is 17.
June 17th. No, she'll email.
Sorry, I didn't print too much.
Sư.
Enough copy of sư.
Có cam son bấy rồi. Mình ngày của màn máu, Samadhi mình ngày màn máu.
All day long, get up go and go dương, việc là làng nguy ấy dương từ tập bẹt từ miền cái lại và đó gì và dương hai thường bán chỗ nó
Thì mình khu đặt ở cái máu mình phơi từ máu
mình mau cái này dương hai thường bao
cái
rồi dương còn thứ dương thường bán không thấy được bán cái đến mau thì nhau mau thì tập mẹ làm thay nói tập mẹ lớn từ miền mau thì đâm vào thoát và miền mau thì bắt mình nhung tân thì từ lộ mua hoạt động thì cái đó là tân nhưng mà lại tân chân tân mình đẹp cái nào nhung có bên trên kì
chân ta mơ nhà là serious is part I đập bầu vậy đó bên nhà là serious á cú được tới bạc bờ mà từ hiện đầu từ mưa kia từ đó còn bờ mà từ
nhung tân mà đo người ta tân mà hiện là tân
bán khái
nhung tân rồi xích đồn học bờ mà rồi tân từ ngoài bờ mà
đây mình đi thả từ lại Bophary từ hiện đó
giờ nó hỏi vì phải thái không
nè bây giờ mà thả được serious
giờ
rất
nó
là
hỏi
nặng ai toàn là anh có ổn định
nhung mấy phải cùng bọn nó bị cô đi bị thông báo
nên là nó dư đi người thái từ tạm dân mà thằng mình đi được thấy những cái bạn thì nó mà đi thấy được một thực cảm còn nó tin được một thực cái là việc chẳng rồi vô đi một cái cái dùng điện tiền
All right, everyone. I am going to erase this, and I hope it's okay.
Má trên cái đàn năng mà phải vô tới bằng mỹ rồi.
Yes. We're going. No, I will.
Copy it không?
I will take a look. Okay, so now we are going to continue. Is it pretty clear for everybody in the back? All right, so we are very grateful for the Venerable Abbot from Chanhon for his putting everything together from my last class of February 11th. He put everything on paper in both English and Khmer language so everybody can understand what I'm trying to say. So ខ្ញុំ បានសប្បាយចិត្ត that ព្រះអង្គលោកចៅតកាព្រះអង្គច័ន្ទហនលោកខំយកថ្នាក់យើងពីខែ12ថ្ងៃ1 11ហ្នឹងខែ2ថ្ងៃ11ហ្នឹងយកទៅសេហើយទៅសេជាខ្មែរផងអង់គ្លេសផងគឺលោកទៅសេឲ្យល្អរៀបដាក់ចំនោះពួកយើងចង់កំពុងគិតថាចង់ធ្វើអញ្ចឹងប៉ុន្តែប្រើពេលយូរហើយទៅបានលោកធ្វើអញ្ចឹង so we are so happy and grateful for that. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu for that. All right. Okay, are we ready?
Yes.
Susanna is watching now.
Hi, Susie. This is my friend and employee, Susanna Hernandez. Amazing support, and she actually donated 1 cot to the temple as well. She's amazing. She's my employee. She takes care of everything so I can go to retreats and help people. Okay, so, and she knows I love her. Okay, so again, we all know that the wrong view of a self or soul must be removed because it is the cause of suffering. Okay? ដូច្នេះយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាដឹងហើយថាសកាយតិដ្ឋិណាការគិតខុសថាមានខ្លួននឹងត្រូវតែដកចេញយើងត្រូវតែដកឬអាការយល់ខុសថាមានខ្លួននឹងពីព្រោះអានឹងឯងជាហេតុដែលធ្វើឲ្យមានទុក្ខ Everybody understands and everybody agrees. Okay, so now let's put it together from what we have learned. You have learned a lot for the last 5 months, but let's just put it together and see what we have right now, okay? Because again, we're getting very close to the retreat and we need to be able to apply. Before we can apply what we learned, we need to fully understand. Not 80% understanding, I want 100% understanding. ខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបថារៀនខំរៀនអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាព្យាយាមខ្លាំងមែនទែនអញ្ជើញមករាល់ថ្ងៃអាទិត្យ3ម៉ោងកន្លះតឹងត្រជាក់តឹងក្តៅមកអញ្ជើញមកដូច្នេះហើយឥឡូវជិតពេល retreat ហើយជិតខែ6ហើយខ្ញុំចង់ឲ្យអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាឲ្យចេះឲ្យឆ្អិនមិនតែឆ្អិន 80% ទេចង់ឲ្យឆ្អិន 100% yeah. So let's put it together and see what we have. Okay, in the so-called a person, there exists only. You ready for my art work? All right. All I can do is circle. So I went to dental school. I did not go to art school, so please forgive me. In the so-called person, there only. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you guys. No. I'm sorry.
And then.
There exists only. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Only. Thank you. See, you all pay attention. Amazing. អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាគឺ alert មែនទែនរបៀបចាសតិខ្លាំងចាមិនធម្មតាចាភ្នែកច្រើនណាស់ដូចមនុស្សអញ្ចឹង So this is really wonderful. Okay, so in the so-called person there exists only mind, which is Jet, and then body. Again, I'm making it a very simple language, okay? Mind in Pali is called Nama. The body is called Rupa. But we're not going to confuse you guys with Pali. we're going to do mind and body very easy ដូច្នេះខ្ញុំមិនប្រើពាក្យពិបាកចាំប្រើពាក្យស្រួលស្ដាប់ណាពីព្រោះបល័យម៉ាញហ្នឹងចិត្តហ្នឹងបានន័យថានាមណាមានាមកាយហ្នឹងគេហៅរូបរូបដូច្នេះខ្ញុំប្រើពាក្យស្រួលស្ដាប់សម្រាយដើម្បីឲ្យស្រួលស្ដាប់ពីព្រោះយើងអត់ចង់ឲ្យមានការអ្នកខ្លះហ្នឹងអត់យល់ពាក្យនាមនិងរូបធម៌នាមធម៌ហ្នឹងវិលវល់ពេញតែនឹងទៅមុខអត់រួចទេដូច្នេះយើងត្រូវពាក្យសម្រាយដើម្បីស្រួលយល់ណា body ហ្នឹងកាយ okay and then the 4 elements right you guys should be experts with the 4 elements right so that would be Bophary Dhatu right Bophary right Bophary Dhatu it's called Bophary Dhatu Patavai Thiet the earth element right anything solid is earth and then the second one you guys remember water element Apo Dhatu right it's water H2O water
Fire.
The fire element, Tejo Dhatu, right? Fire or temperature, okay? The fourth one? Vayu Dhatu? Vayu? A, right? Vayu Dhatu, right? That's the wind or air element. And the specific characteristics and general characteristics of these guys.
The same.
Specific and general characteristics. One second. So I'm trying to put everything of what I spoke to you earlier. So you can kind of put things together. General characteristics of the anicca or impermanence. The second one is dukkha, unsatisfactoriness. And then anatta, no self, no soul, selflessness. Anatta. Okay. នៅក្នុងខ្លួននេះដែលតែយើងហៅថាខ្លួនណាមានអ្វីក្រៅពីចិត្តនិងកាយហើយនឹងធាតុទាំង4គឺបតវ័យធាតុធាតុរឹងអបោធាតុធាតុទឹកតេជោធាតុធាតុភ្លើងនិងវិយោធាតុធាតុខ្យល់ Biodhatu ហើយនឹងយើងត្រូវមើលលក្ខណៈនោះគេថាសបាវលក្ខណៈ specific characteristic នឹងសបាវលក្ខណៈ and general characteristic សាមញ្ញលក្ខណៈ okay អនិច្ចំទុក្ខនិងអនត្តាបើក្នុងខ្លួនយើងគេហៅថាមនុស្សម្នាក់ហ្នឹងមានតែប៉ុណ្្នឹងឯង Again, inside the so-called body, there's only mind, body, 4 elements, earth, solidity, water element, liquidy, anything liquidy. Bophary Dhatu, again, solids in the body, right? Skin, hair, teeth, organs, right? Bones, everything that's solid is the earth element. The Apo Dhatu or water element, anything liquidy, right? Saliva, blood, urine, pus, right? Sweat, right? All the liquids in the body. And then Tejo Dhatu, temperature, right? Hot, cold, heat, right? Biodhatu, wind element in the body. Movement, anything that causes a movement in the body. How we walk is the wind element. I use the example of digestion, right? Gas. We move the food, yeah, the gas. specific characteristics of these guys we have to see, general characteristics we have to see, anicca, dukkha, anatta we have to see. And the mind is the leader, the forerunner. The body is the follower. Whatever the mind says, the body follows. So, we are going to meditate in June to look at these guys, to see is it true or not when the Buddha says, in this so-called body or person, there's only this. There's no you, there's no me. So we're going to test to see is it true or not. Okay, this is what we look for. When I went to meditate now 11 years ago, I did not know what I was looking for. So now I'm giving you a map so you know what to look for. And again, the idea is to be convinced that there is no self. And once you remove that no self view, then you get rid of all the sufferings. It's like that. ដូច្នេះហើយសូមម្ដងទៀតថាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចូលទៅប្រតិបត្តិខែ6ហ្នឹងគឺទៅមើលអស់ហ្នឹងចូលឲ្យជ្រៅចូលឲ្យក្នុងមុជទៅក្នុងខ្លួនហ្នឹងឲ្យឃើញថានៅក្នុងមកខ្លួនយើងហៅថាមនុស្សយើងមានតែចិត្តនិងកាយហើយមានតែធាតុ4ហ្នឹងហើយនឹងមាននេះទៅរងមើលអាលក្ខណៈរបស់អ្វីៗនៅក្នុងកាយនៅក្នុងចិត្តហ្នឹងមានលក្ខណៈសាមញ្ញលក្ខណៈទូទៅគឺមានអនិច្ចំទុក្ខំអនត្តាហើយនឹងលក្ខណៈ individual លក្ខណៈមួយលក្ខណៈពិសេសសំខាន់មួយindividual ឯកជនចា individual លក្ខណៈ okay please silence your cell phone thank you okay so now we are this again ខ្ញុំនេះជួនជាផែនទីចូលទៅនឹងទៅធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េច right ទៅរកស្អីឥឡូវហ្នឹង so this is the map we need to look for these guys ដល់ពេលយើងឃើញទៅគឺយើងជឿហើយថាអត់មានខ្លួនពេលហ្នឹងតែដកសកាយតិដ្ឋិអត្តាតិដ្ឋិហ្នឹងតែដកចេញផុតហើយចេញអស់ទុកហើយទុកនឹងអស់លេងមក so the once you remove the idea of self sakaya ditti or atta ditti all the kilesas all the mental defilements will completely disappear ណាពេលតដកឬសកាយតិដ្ឋិហ្នឹងទៅគឺធ្វើឲ្យអ្វីដែលធ្វើទៅទុកព្រួយ 1500 កន្លែងហ្នឹងគឺរលត់ខ្លួនឯង alright so can I erase this
Hey can you explain to the class about I ask you when ពេលយើងកំពុងសមាធិយើងដកកន្លែងហ្នឹងចេញអស់ចុះពេលយើងឈប់សមាធិវិញតើនៅវគ្គហ្នឹងវាមកវិញ
Thank you that's going to go to daily activities and ម្ដងទៀតខ្ញុំ thank you for reminding me ដូច្នេះហើយចិត្តនឹងជាអ្នកបញ្ជាកាយនឹងជាអ្នកដើរតាមណាធ្វើតាមដូច្នេះហើយអត់មានយើងទេជាអ្នកបញ្ជាគឺចិត្តមួយកាយគេដើរជាមួយគ្នាហើយបងកមីគាត់ថាសូមឲ្យបញ្យលទៅថ្នាក់សំណួរគាត់ឲ្យគាត់សួរខ្ញុំនៅផ្ទះហ្នឹងគាត់ថាចុះពេលអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិពេលហ្នឹងអាកលេសហ្នឹងវារៀបហើយចុះពេលប្រតិបត្តិធ្វើម៉េចដើម្បីឲ្យអាកលេសហ្នឹងកុំមកធ្វើទុកចិត្តនឹងទៀត good question សំណួរល្អខ្ញុំថាហ្នឹងឲ្យមានសតិជាប់រហូតអាហ្នឹងចូលទៅគេហៅថា awareness of daily activity ខ្ញុំត្រូវទៅអាហ្នឹងឥឡូវ hopefully I'm not sure I can have time today ដូច្នេះ what my brother was saying that please remember to share with the class how to maintain the peace and tranquility or keep the mental defilements away from the mind because he is aware that when you meditate your mind does not get attacked by the negative negativities which are the enemies but when you stop meditating how do you keep your mind free of them and I am glad he brought that up because that will go into the third aspect of the practice which is called awareness of daily activities that means to always stay mindful all the time បានន័យថាពេលហ្នឹងត្រូវមានសតិគ្រប់វិនាទី alright that's why I said we have a lot to put everything together summarize But like I said, I can see a lot of people have practiced very hard and they have experienced some of these elements. ដូច្នេះខ្ញុំសប្បាយចិត្តអ្នកដែលបានប្រតិបត្តិនឹងបានតាក់ខ្ញុំថាឃើញធៀបអង្គនឹងដូច្នេះគឺកាត់កបគឺការពិតនឹងអញ្ចឹងមែនបានចាំតិចទៀតបានជឿច្បាស់មែនតើអូខេ So now how do we do it ចង់ដឹងថាឥឡូវយើងចេះអស់ហើយទ្រឹស្ដី right តើធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េច We all know the theory now. We know what we need to look for. So the question is, how do we do it? Yes, very good, very true. But the first thing, I need to go step by step, okay? Step by step before we practice. So the question is again, how do we attain the insight? And how insight realizes the mind and the body? How do we remove that Sakaya Ditti? That's a big question, right? Trong đăng thả lời nó dựng đăng ngay là việc trôi tới nó pan ti phẹp tao mưa đi hố mưa đi ta xua thả ta ca dul đăng à ta thường mấy ban từ tua ca dul đăng để trôi tới nó à khơi ca bứt ở bọc luôn đằng cài nó à chất đằng cài very good you guys are so ahead of me you see amazing nè nặng nó cứ tha alert mình tên cứ tha là vi mình tên dương dây mình tích quạt bật bên nhau ha very amazing so I'm so proud of them so first what do we do what's the first thing that we have to have oh very good 5 and 3 but I was thinking about sila trong đăng thà ta từ bốn ta thưaอย่าง you guys are very good Satya is very true the confidence right បន្ទីមួយសំខាន់ជាងគេបំផុត the foremost okay first and foremost you must have sila or morality pure morality okay that's the foundation ទីមួយសូមឲ្យសិលបរិសុទ្ធសិនBefore you practice, you want to make sure sila or morality. This is the foundation. Very important. The sila or morality. Before we began the class today, we asked from the Venerable Abbot the 5 sila, so 5 precepts. Okay, so you have 5, you have 8, you have 10, right? And then you have 227 Padimaka. 5 is called Panchasal. This is what we observe every day. A good Buddhist observe the 5 precepts. Upao Sattha, 8 precepts is observed once a week. 10 precepts, Samanera, novice. 227 a bhikkhu, a full-fledged monk. Sal Pram, យើងបញ្ញសិលដែលយើងសុំពេលប្រសងលោកចៅតកាមុនហ្នឹងគឺបញ្ញសិលហ្នឹងហើយសិល8ឧបោសថសិលយើងសុំមួយទឹកម្ដងហ្នឹងហើយសិល10គឺសាមណេរហើយ227បដិមោភិក្ខុ okay so again for those of you who are not familiar of the 5 precepts okay those are the 5 precepts are 1 is no killing okay not even a little bug number 2 no stealing what is number 3 everyone no sexual misconduct number 4 everyone
drinking
number 4 no intoxicant number 5 I am sorry number 4 is no lying I'm so sorry
that's what I thought it was a no lying
yeah I'm sorry no lying backstabbing you didn't speak loudly. No lying, no backstabbing, no harsh speech. Okay. Number 5, no intoxicants. Very good.
It have to be in that order.
Yes, kind of like that. Not really, it doesn't have to be in that order. No. No intoxicants, okay? So, សិល 5 អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអ្នកខ្លះអត់ទាន់យល់សិល 5 សិល 5 ទី 1 អត់មានសម្រាប់សត្វណាសត្វតូចឲ្យសត្វធំក៏ដោយទី 2 កុំឲ្យលួចរបស់គេឬក៏យកអ្វីដែលមិនមែនរបស់យើង No stealing or taking anything that does not belong to you ទី 3 no sexual misconduct កុំឲ្យប៉ះពាល់ប្តីប្រពន្ធគេ boyfriend girlfriend គេណា family គេទី 4 no lying កុំឲ្យផកុំឲ្យមួលបកាច់គេកុំឲ្យនិយាយសម្លេងអាក្រក់នេះជេរគេអីហ្នឹងសើចូលហើយទី 5 no intoxicant អត់ភាសាទឹកស្រវឹងបានណា
មួយបានអត់អីទេ
You decide what's good for you
មួយបានហើយកុំលើសពីមួយ
Okay so we talked in previous class of the benefits of pure sila យើងនិយាយអស់ហើយពីមុនហ្នឹងគឺផលរបស់សិលបរិសុទ្ធណាដូច្នេះហើយតែសិលអត់បរិសុទ្ធពេលប្រតិបត្តិអត់ឡើងទេ Yeah if the morality the moral conduct not pure then you cannot meditate because you will be full of remorse and regrets for something you have done ដូច្នេះ it's not the foundation is not strong you cannot do it okay so make sure your sila is pure right very important so pure morality is conducive to deep concentration and pure morality causes the mind to be clear sharp and the mind can concentrate on any meditation objects very well សិលបរិសុទ្ធគឺជាបច្ច័យ I'm sorry ជាហេតុដែលធ្វើឲ្យសេចក្តីស្ងប់កើតមានឡើងសិលដែលបរិសុទ្ធធ្វើឲ្យចិត្តថ្លាស្រឡះហើយឲ្យមុតស្រួចឲ្យរហ័សរហួនហើយធ្វើឲ្យចិត្តនឹងអាចមានការកត់សម្គាល់អារម្មណ៍អ្វីៗដែលកើតមានឡើងក្នុងខ្លួននិងក្នុងកាយនិងក្នុងចិត្តនឹងធ្វើឲ្យចាប់បានលឿនដូច្នេះសិលនឹងសំខាន់ណាស់ Alright very clear and simple ស្រួលស្ដាប់ Can I erase now So make sure these are the requirements okay So just want to make sure, right? When you meditate and you all of a sudden you start feeling this itchiness and this itchiness comes from an ant. All of a sudden you couldn't handle the pain at the ant, not just itchiness but pain. So you went ahead and you just killed that ant. You know, it's like I can't handle you anymore. Let me just kill you.
Just slap it.
You don't slap the ant, you actually crush it. You already break the precept, you kill somebody. So you feel really bad, you have this remorse, so your concentration is going to break. Nhưng mà tia hong, going, bạt lên xẹp bên sầm màu với khăm. Thì bố cọt sầm qua, chư, vì bạt xót, thổ bán nhịp nghiệp đầu. Slap, sầm máu, going bạt lên cả, sầm lạp cái bạt này. So please remember, don't do it. Okay, now 3 aspects of the practice. There are 3 aspects of the practice, right? Number 1. Yes, very good. Number 2, sitting. Good. Number 3,
daily activity.
Awareness of daily activities. Yes. Miền bong aspects again ខ្មែរ ទិដ្ឋភាពមានទិដ្ឋភាព3យ៉ាងរបស់ការប្រតិបត្តិទេទី1ដើរចង្ក្រង់ទី2អង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិទី3ការកត់សម្គាល់ទូទៅការដើរចង្ក្រង់អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាមិនបាច់បញ្យល់ទេគឺដើរចង្ក្រង់ខ្ញុំបង្ហាញលើកមុនហ្នឹងលើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះហ្នឹងគឺដើរចង្ក្រង់ហ្នឹងទី2អង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិខ្ញុំបានបង្ហាញហើយការដើរហ្នឹងអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិហ្នឹងហើយទី3ហ្នឹងគឺ awareness of daily activities ហ្នឹងបានន័យថាការកត់សម្គាល់ទូទៅហ្នឹងមានស្អីខ្លះមានពេលយើងដើរងើបឡើងទៅកន្ទប់ទឹកយើងលើកដៃចំប៉ះអ្វីញ៉ាំទឹកយើងមុជទឹកយើងដោះធ្មេញយើងស្លៀកពាក់សម្លៀកបំពាក់អាហ្នឹងគេហៅថាការកត់សម្គាល់ទូទៅសរុបមកវិញអ្វីសកម្មភាពអ្វីដែលមិនមែនចំក្រំឬក៏សកម្មភាពអ្វីមិនអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិគឺចូលទៅទូទៅទាំងអស់ហើយបានន័យថាមួយថ្ងៃវោះល្ងាចហ្នឹងគឺការកត់សម្គាល់សកម្មភាពទូទៅនោះច្រើនមែនតើហើយទៅកត្តាសំខាន់បំផុតដែលចង់ឲ្យប្រតិបត្តិលឿនគឺទី1ការកត់សម្គាល់ផ្លូវចិត្ត Noting thoughts is the most important thing. ទី2 awareness of daily activities. ទី2ការកត់សម្គាល់ទូទៅ Again in English the three aspects of the practice vipassana or insight meditation or mindfulness meditation practice involve three aspects. Number 1 walking meditation and we went over that. Number 2 sitting meditation. Number 3 awareness of daily activities. And people ask, what are daily activities? Daily activities are the activities that happen throughout the day, starting when you first wake up in the morning, going to the bathroom, brushing your teeth, putting on clothes, eating. Those are all daily activities. So you must be aware, you must be mindful at every moment. Again, to just summarize what it means, daily activities are pretty much anything that is not walking or sitting. Throughout the day, there are a lot of things that we do. Okay, so you must be aware. That's the most important, most difficult actually, most difficult aspect of all. And I need to spend a full day for that. ខ្ញុំត្រូវការប្រើពេលយ៉ាងតិច3ម៉ោងដើម្បីបង្ហាញ daily activity ពេលនឹងគឺសំខាន់ណាស់ពីព្រោះអាហ្នឹងវាជួយឲ្យឆាប់ make progress ឆាប់ឲ្យឡើងចម្រើនឲ្យបានលឿន So again the two most important factors in making progress in the practice number 1 is noting thoughts. Anything that appears in your mind, all the mental states must be noted energetically, attentively, okay, with speed. Number 2, awareness of daily activities. You must be very good with being aware of everything if you want to make fast progress. ដូច្នេះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដែលចង់ឲ្យប្រតិបត្តិបានលឿននឹងត្រូវតែការនេះសំខាន់ហ្នឹងហើយទៅបងកមីមិញគាត់ចង់ឲ្យនិយាយអំពីថាតើធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចដើម្បីឲ្យសតិយើងជាប់ So my brother asked earlier how to maintain your sati, your mindfulness. This is daily activities. But let's go over the step by step first before we go to daily activities. We're going to touch up on daily activities. So any questions? មានសំណួរដែរចា You're so full of knowledge. It's not even, you know, I know you're so full of knowledge. អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាគឺថាចំណេះពេញខ្លួនបើចំណេះពេញខ្លួនទៅមិនដឹងសួរកន្លែងណា You don't know what to ask because you're so full of knowledge.
ឡើងថ្នាក់ទីប្រមាណហើយចឹង
ឬក៏អត់ចេះសោះមិនដឹងចាប់ពីណាទៅណា I said you don't have questions either because you're so full of knowledge you know so much you don't need to ask questions or or you don't know anything that you don't know what to ask, right? You don't even know, right? You don't know where to ask, how to ask. So which one is it?
Or you could be shy.
Oh, you could be shy. You could be very shy. Yeah, very good. You got it. Yes, please. Very good.
No, I got it. I know nothing, so that's what I don't know how to ask.
Oh, thank you. She admits that she does not know. That's why she doesn't ask. So it's not because she's shy. Very good. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu for your bravery. You know, your courage to get up and say you don't know anything, because you actually, this is very difficult, right? I can speak all day, all night, another year. It's not going to make sense until you practice. So she is telling the truth that she does not know what to ask because she hasn't practiced. គាត់ថាគាត់អត់មានស្អីសំណួរពីព្រោះគាត់អត់ទាន់ប្រតិបត្តិដូច្នេះគាត់អត់មានស្អីសួរការពិតអញ្ចឹងមែន So ខ្ញុំសូមនេះគោរពគាត់ដោយថាគាត់ខំងើបឡើងមានប្រសាសន៍ដោយត្រង់ថាគាត់មិនដឹងសួរពីស្អីពីព្រោះគាត់អត់ដឹងគាត់អត់ទាន់ប្រតិបត្តិ So
for that daily activity for
Yes.
the experience.
Yes.
The reason you do it because you keep doing that when there's nothing can bother you. You know you do, like example, you chop some vegetable or something.
Yes.
You chop. You know, usually when you do something always pop up, right? I hate that person. What should I do tomorrow? You know, when you have free time, your mind, your hand chopping, but you're all over the place. That person do this to me, that person do that to you. So the purpose of daily activity is you focus to chopping, nobody bother you. And then when you go to sleep, you continue, you know, accumulate it. When you go to sleep, you just fall asleep. Nothing can bother you. You're longer. You know, think of something, you might be thinking a little bit and then you realize, oh my God, I shouldn't think.
Sadhu. Very good.
That's
true. But let me go there. But before I do that, do you guys want to know the secrets of how to deal with sleepiness?
Yes.
Before I forget, because this is important, because I might forget that at the end of the day. ខ្ញុំចង់ថាមុននឹងខ្ញុំចូលទៅសមរភូមិសម្រុកចូលសមរភូមិតើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចង់ដឹងtechnique ដែលជួយធ្វើកុំឲ្យល្ងុយដែរណាពួកខ្ញុំខ្លាចពេលនេះទៅវាភ្លេចជំនាញ Okay, you want to know this?
Yes.
Very good. All right, let's do that first. Because we will go into other things. Because sleepiness or tinamida is the best friend of a meditator. So let's get that out of the way first. Okay. 5 ways of dealing with sleepiness. Drowsiness and sleepiness, okay? Drowsiness or sleepiness, same thing. All right. First of all, number 1, you must, of course, put more effort in noting. Again, increase your objects, just like what we talked about last week. Instead of watching rising and falling, you note touching, increase your objects. So number 1, it would be more effort. Increase effort in noting. Put more effort or increase your objects. So increase effort in noting, okay? By adding more objects, okay? Again, we talked about how to add more objects by noting the hands touching or the buttock touching points by adding more objects. Number 2, note sleepy with your eyes open. Note sleepiness with eyes open. Number 3, I will do Khmer a little bit. Pull and twist your ears. Try it, it really works. Number 4 would be to get up and walk. It's called brisk walk, and I'm going to show you how to do that brisk walk. Get up and brisk walk. Brisk walk means fast and strong walk. Number 5, walk backwards. Walking backward. Okay, ខ្មែរមានបច្ចេកទេស5យ៉ាងជួយកុំឲ្យល្ងុយគេងចាដោយបងបូរណាដំបងហ្នឹងគាត់ប្រតិបត្តិហ្នឹងគេថាទី1ឲ្យតម្លើងវិរិយៈចាតម្លើងវិរិយៈដោយគាត់អញ្ចឹងគាត់ថាពេលគាត់ល្ងុយអញ្ចឹងគាត់បន្ថែមកុំឲ្យតែគាត់សម្គាល់ផតប៉ោងប៉ុន្តែគាត់បន្ថែមនេះអាការអង្គុយនេះដៃប៉ះគ្នាដឹងតែប៉ះហើយទៅក៏គូតប៉ះដីដឹងតែប៉ះដីអូខេប៉ះពីព្រោះតែពេលណាល្ងុយហ្នឹងបានន័យថាវិរិយៈហ្នឹងសេចក្តីគាត់សម្គាល់ហ្នឹងវាចុះវាខ្សោយទៅល្ងុយហ่ะដូច្នេះហើយត្រូវតែបន្ថែមការកត់សម្គាល់ទៅឲ្យចិត្តហ្នឹងវា alert មកវិញវារហ័សឡើងមកវិញ So when you lose when you only observe rising and falling, your mind gets so comfortable with it that your effort decreases. When your effort decreases, then your sleepiness comes and attacks you. So what you need to do is increase the noting. Again, the objects could be your hands touching, your butt hit each other, and your buttock touching the floor. So when you give your mind more objects to note, it gives it more job. Therefore, it has to be alert. It has to, when it does more work, then it will wake up. Okay? So ម្ដងទៀតទី1ហ្នឹងគឺត្រូវតែបន្ថែមការកត់សម្គាល់ទី2ត្រូវតែកត់សម្គាល់ល្ងុយហ្នឹងដោយបើកភ្នែកកុំឲ្យបិទភ្នែក The second one is to note sleepy with your eyes open. Sleepy. Okay, like that. You កត់សម្គាល់បើកភ្នែកល្ងុយបើកភ្នែកធំល្ងុយ yeah, and then sleepiness disappears. ពេលណាធ្វើអញ្ចឹងធម្មតាអាសេចក្តីងោកមួយនឹងបាត់ដែរ If you note with your eyes open, most of the time sleepiness disappears. But if it still doesn't disappear, you go to the third one. You pull your ear and you twist it. ទី3បើអត់បាត់ល្ងុយទេទាញទៅជាឲ្យញ៉ាំហ្មងមូលអាហ្នឹងញ៉ាំចេះណោះអានេះមូលធ្វើអូខេធ្វើឲ្យខ្លាំងណាអូខេខ្លាំងទៅឈឺហើយងើបលភ្ញាក់ឯងAlright, when you do it so hard that it hurts so badly that you're going to be awake, guaranteed. Maybe both of them? Really pull it. It's really bad. Okay. So, yeah? Peel off. Yeah. Okay, both. She said both is better than one. Okay. So,ទី1ទី2កត់សម្គាល់បាត់ភ្នែកហើយអត់បាត់ល្ងុយទេទី3មូលជាតិទាញហើយមូលទាញ pull it down and twist. Okay? Yeah. You want to demonstrate? Don't like to hang that. Okay. So if the twisting the ear doesn't work, you go to the fourth one, get up and brisk walk. Brisk walk and fast walk and strong walk. And you do it by noting walking. ទី4បើថានៅតែទាញទៅជាឲ្យអត់បាត់ល្ងុយត្រូវតែងើបដើរឲ្យលឿនណោះងើបដើរលឿនឲ្យកត់សម្គាល់ដើរ So I'm going to show you real quick, okay? ខ្ញុំចង់បង្ហាញមួយផ្លែ So if you just can't handle it, sleepiness is all over you, you're going to go and brisk walk. Okay? Now look atដើរ walking.ដើរ Okay? Fast walk, strong walk note walking walking okay ដូច្នេះដើរឲ្យលឿនហើយកត់សម្គាល់ដើរ not left right កុំឲ្យកត់សម្គាល់ឆ្វេងស្ដាំឲ្យសោះ okay brisk walking yes
when you talk we see you talk about sitting but when you walking what do you feel sleeping also
You cannot be sleeping when you're walking more. No, when you walk very fast like that, you have to be awake.
You might fall down.
Oh, during walking meditation, if you fall asleep, what do you do?
because it's sitting
ញ៉ាំតិច
So you do fast walking, just like sitting. You do fast walking, and the last one, if it all fails, you do backward. You walk backward. ដូច្នេះហើយបងប្រុសគាត់សួរមិញថាចូលពេលដើរចង្ក្រមបើល្ងុយដើរចង្ក្រមអត់កើតល្ងុយធ្វើម៉េចឲ្យអញ្ចឹងឲ្យដើរលឿនអញ្ចឹងឲ្យកត់សម្គាល់ដើរហើយបើថានៅតែមិនកើតទៀតឲ្យដើរថយក្រោយ okay the last one if it still fails walking fast still does not wake you up then you have to walk backwards ដើរថយក្រោយ okay walk backward right so you go okay so you go up and then walking make sure nobody's up there right walking yeah make sure ដើរទៅក្រោយហ្នឹងមើលកុំឲ្យជន់គ្នា okay walking
ហ្នឹងភ្នែកបើកពេញណា
yes if you close your eyes that's it you
no not close halfway close remember we walk halfway
oh no we can walk fast if all fails go to sleep បើថានៅតែធ្វើមិនកើតទេនៅល្ងុយសុំជឿញទៅសម្រាមទៅ just go to sleep and while you're sleeping enjoy it yeah something okay that's very good but then most of the time coffee doesn't work but she said it's good for coffee
Yeah, but if you don't sleep, you might have a dukkha.
It's true, it's a lot of dukkha, a lot of suffering. So again, you try all of this, right? If it still doesn't work, go to sleep. Because you're just tired, right? Any questions? Please try.
Just like when you're driving on the highway and you feel sleepy.
You
pull it to the rest area.
Exactly, you go sleep.
Take
Exactly.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yes, very good. Okay, you got everybody got it?
Yeah.
So nobody's going to be sleeping anymore, right? No. Good.
So there is a solution for that. The person behind you twist your ear.
Yeah, the person can be twisting your ears.
No, I think walking backward will wake you up. Really. Yeah,
All right.
because you're going to stuck in something.
Okay,
Pay
now
attention.
we got that down. Okay, now we're going to go straight into walking, sitting, and daily activities. Does everybody want to break again, or we okay?
Yeah, okay.
We're good, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
4:30 now.
Yes. Okay, we're in good time. All right, let's go ahead and go into the 3 aspects. And I am going to ask how many now? 30 people, right, today?
20.
With the 3 more,
28.
you will count them. So I need to divide. I want to make sure everybody gets all the steps, okay? The 3 aspects. All right, first of all, we're going to get into the 3 aspects, and then again, we're going to get part of daily activities. But I want to make sure, because we've spent a lot of time showing walking meditation, sitting meditation, and then now we're going to go into daily activities after this. But let's make sure that we got everything packed with walking. For those of you who walk well, just lifting, pushing, dropping, do you have any problems? អ្នកណាខ្ញុំចង់ដឹងថាតើអ្នកណាដើរចង្ក្រមមកដល់លើករុញទៅមុខនោះមានបញ្ហាអីដែរចាអត់បន្ថែមបានទេមិញអត់សូវបានមិនបានអត់សូវបាន why you cannot do បានមិនថាដើរលើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះចង់ធ្លាក់ដួលឬក៏យ៉ាងម៉េចចា okay all right so I just want to make sure does everybody get it do you know how to do walking meditation? So you're going to be in one group. Anybody who is not clear or who does not know how to do walking meditation because you're new, please stay in one corner. I'm going to work with you. អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាណាដែលអត់ច្បាស់នឹងដើរចង្ក្រមសូមអញ្ជើញទៅម្ដងនោះខ្ញុំនឹង work with you, okay? ចុះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដែលចេះហើយ are you clear you can make it, okay, right? Lift left right and lifting pushing dropping. អ្នកដទៃយល់ច្បាស់ហើយលើកដបងឆ្វេងស្ដាំឆ្វេងកត់សម្គាល់ឆ្វេងស្ដាំហើយលើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះ we okay, right? If you have question you ask me now. If you want me to demonstrate again you ask me now because we're not going to come back.
Could you?
Yes.
Could you demonstrate?
Yes,
okay.
I will do that. ដូច្នេះខ្ញុំថាចង្រៀបអ្នកណាដែលមិនច្បាស់សូមមកសួរឲ្យពីព្រោះលេងមកចូលមកដើរចង្ក្រមទៀតហើយ we're going to put it to rest because I think we all got it, right? But there are a few new people that have not gotten it down, so we're going to do that. Okay. So we're gonna demonstrate walking meditation, and then I'm gonna have people show me. But everybody got it already. Only you, your wife, and who else that hasn't? You, okay, and me. Okay, Mom, the crew. Can you see from where you are? First of all, let's make sure that we review the preparations for walking, right? Walking, we must first close our eyes halfway, okay? Walking meditation. Make sure everybody knows how to do this correctly, okay? Otherwise, it will be a waste of time for you in June. សូមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាសូមឲ្យច្បាស់កន្លែងហ្នឹងពីព្រោះខំហ្នឹងពេលប្រតិបត្តិខែ6ហ្នឹងខាត់ពេលហើយ Walking meditation number 1, you must close your eyes halfway. Half closed eyes. Phnek បើកពាក់កណ្ដាលបិទពាក់កណ្ដាល Number 2, the distance that you can look should only be 6 feet ahead of you, about 2 meters. Okay? Look only 6 feet ahead. No looking left or right, no looking here and there. Right? And then when you go to the end of the path, you have to stand and close your eyes and note standing, 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 standing. And then when you wish to turn, you note wishing to turn, wishing to turn, wishing to turn, and then you turn your body. So we're going to demonstrate how to do. Number 1, you're going to note left, right, left, right. When you note left or right, left, right, your mind should be on the foot. Your mind should be on the foot movements. And then after you do about 10 minutes of this, you're going to do lifting, pushing, and dropping. Actually, if you only do these 2, you should do, and the teacher will tell you, but normally you do 20 minutes of left, right, and then lifting, pushing, dropping, 40 minutes. If you do a whole hour. For those of you who want to increase the noting to 7 notes, see me please. Do you want to increase your noting to 7 to slow down or not really? Can you do it? Because some people cannot do too slow. And Shri Bimran Seattle, normally he only wants you to do up to 3 notes. But some people can do it, and I want to give you 7 notes in order to slow down, get more concentration. But for those who have problem with balance, can have trouble. So that's why I'm hesitant to give more than 3. But I know you guys can do it. ខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបថាអ្នកណាដែលចង់ដើរ7តង់សូមជួបខ្ញុំពួកខ្ញុំអត់ចង់ជួបអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នា7តង់ពីព្រោះវាយឺតដូច្នេះអាចបញ្ហាហើយព្រះអង្គគ្រូលោកចង់ឲ្យធ្វើតែលើករួចទៅមុខដាក់ចុះ3ព្រះអង្គជួយមិនស្គាល់កុំឲ្យច្រើនពេក right but I know អ្នកណាដែលអាចធ្វើបានយ៉ាអូខេដើរជក្រមម្ដងទៀតភ្នែកបាត់ពាក់កណ្ដាលបើពាក់កណ្ដាលមើលទៅមុខតា6 feet ទេឬក៏2 ម៉ែត្រដំបូងបើដើរ1ម៉ោងអញ្ចឹងភាគច្រើនលោកឲ្យធ្វើលើឆ្វេងស្ដាំ20 minutes ហើយទៅលើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះ40 minutes ប៉ណ្ណឹងលោកគ្រូនឹងឲ្យដូរផ្លាស់ណា The teacher will change this according to what he wants right so every teacher is a little bit different with how much time they want for what you guys want to do 7 notes
Yes.
Right. 7 notes. Come to one side, please. 7 notes. Then I'm going to show left and right first. Okay. For those of you who are new, we're all going to do the left and right. Is it better this direction or is it better that direction? Which one is better for you? First of all, your hands movement can be here in front. Or it can be like this and back. Okay, again, either this or this. Whichever position you have your hands on, stay with it for the whole walking session. No switching in between. សូមជម្រាបថាទី1ដៃអាចដាក់អញ្ចេះឬក៏ដាក់អញ្ចេះ ប៉ុន្តែតែពេលណាដាក់ដៃយ៉ាងម៉េចហើយបើថាទីហោដើរចង្ក្រម1ម៉ោងគឺដឹង1ម៉ោងអត់អាចដូរផ្លាស់បានទេតែដូរដាច់សតិ Yeah alright so ទី1ខ្លួន first of all your body must be straight posture your face should be slightly bent so you can only look about 6 feet in front of you or about 2 meters Make a determination that you are not going to look around. Don't look here, don't look there. Make sure you're going to concentrate on the straight path and observe, watch your foot movements. ដល់ទៀតពេលណាដើរចង្ក្រមសូមដាក់ខ្លួនឲ្យត្រង់មុខអោនបន្តិចហើយទៅភ្នែកបិទពាក់កណ្ដាលបិទ 50% បិទ បើក 50% មើលទៅឲ្យត្រង់ត្រូវតែសម្រេចចិត្តថាអាត្មាអញពេលដើរចង្ក្រមអត់ងាកឆ្វេងអត់ងាកស្ដាំណាត្រូវតែយកចិត្តមកជាប់នឹងជើងពេលជើងស្ដាំលើកដឹងស្ដាំពេលជើងឆ្វេងលើកដឹងឆ្វេង Again your mind should always be on the foot movements if you lift the right foot you tell yourself or you note right. If you lift your left foot, you tell yourself left. All right? And when you walk to the end of the path, you're going to stop. You close your eyes. And then you note standing about 10 times. Or you put your mind on your body, your standing posture, and follow the body as if you were to have the body scanned. You know how you get scanned at the airport? They scan your body. So you pretty much put your mind on that scanning movement from head to toe. Or some people can't do that. You just note with your eyes closed, standing. And then as you want to turn your body so you can come back, first, you don't turn right away, but you tell yourself or you note the intention or the desire to turn. So you go intention to turn, 2 or 3 times. And then as you turn, you're going to follow the foot movement, follow the movement of the foot of turning and going turning, or you can actually follow the whole body moving or turning. 2 ways of noting. either the feet as the feet turn or the whole body turning, whichever way that works for you. You can either turn to the right or you can turn to the left, which is more comfortable for you. Understand? Any questions before I do Khmer? Clear? Alright, thank you. Trong gì Khmer tha review. ពេលដើរមុនដើរចង្ក្រង់សូមឲ្យដាក់ចិត្តសម្រាប់ចិត្តថាមិនមើលឆ្វេងមិនមើលស្ដាំហើយដកដងខ្លួនឲ្យត្រង់ហើយមើលទៅមុខប្រហែលជា2ម៉ែត្រឬក៏6 feet ហើយចិត្តនឹងឲ្យជាប់នឹងជើងពេលជើងលើកស្ដាំដឹងស្ដាំពេលជើងលើកឆ្វេងដឹងឆ្វេងហើយទៅដល់ពេលទៅចុងកន្លែងទៅត្រូវបត់ទី1បិទភ្នែកសិនហើយត្រូវតែប្រាក់ខ្លួនឯងទៅឈរប្រហែលជា10ដងឬក៏យកចិត្តមកដេញតាមមើលគេហៅ body scan ដូចគេ scan ខ្លួនយើងនៅ airport អញ្ចឹងគេ scan យកអានឹង scanner ហ្នឹងមកដាក់ក្នុងខ្លួនយើងអាចដេញតាមពីក្បាលដល់ចុងជើងអញ្ចឹងហើយទៅបន្ទាប់មកយើងចង់បត់មុននឹងបត់ត្រូវតែប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាចង់បត់2 3ដងទៅហើយពេលណាបត់ត្រូវតែបត់មើលបង្វិលចលនាជើងដែលវិលឬក៏មើលចលនាខ្លួនដែលវិលពីរយ៉ាងអ្នកខ្លះគេមើលជើងបង្វិលគេយកចិត្តមកដេញតាមជើងបង្វិលអ្នកខ្លះយកចិត្តមកដេញតាមខ្លួនបង្វិលយល់ទេចាខ្មែរខ្ញុំនិយាយច្បាស់ដែរឬក៏អត់យល់ច្បាស់សាធុ Alright, so I'm going to go and demonstrate so you know what I'm talking about, okay? And also as we turn and we get to the other side and ready to walk again, you have to close your eyes and stand again, noting standing before you start. You open your eyes only when you walk. ដូច្នេះហើយពេលជើញទៅដល់ហើយពេលបង្វិលខ្លួនហើយពេលបង្វិលមកដល់ត្រង់វិញហើយពេលហ្នឹងត្រូវតែឈរហើយកត់សម្គាល់ឈរទៀតហើយជា10ដងហើយបានបើកភ្នែកពាក់កណ្ដាលបើកបិទពាក្យណាដើម្បីដើរទៅទៀតដូច្នេះហើយសូមឲ្យធ្វើយឺតត្រូវតែកត់សម្គាល់នេះហើយទៅខ្ញុំសូមជម្រាបថាបើកភ្នែកតែពេលណាដើរឯងពេលណាឈរពេលណាបង្វិលត្រូវតែបើកភ្នែក I'm sorry តែបិទភ្នែកសូមទោសអរគុណ This is very important because a lot of people get so confused. They actually open their eyes as they turn. អ្នកខ្លះអត់យល់ឈរឬក៏បង្វិលបើកភ្នែកណាដូច្នេះសូមបញ្ជាក់ម្ដងទៀតបើកភ្នែកតែពេលដើរឯង Again, walking, open your eyes only when you walk. Half closed. Why half closed? Because if you open wide, you see everything. You get distracted. Right? ដូច្នេះហើយបើកភ្នែកតែពាក្យកណ្ដាលហ្នឹងបានន័យថាតើបើកភ្នែកធំឃើញសពគ្រប់ហើយដូច្នេះអត់មាន concentration កាយទេហើយទៅ be careful when you bend your neck. You want to make sure your neck is not too bent. This is too much. You're going to have headaches. You're going to have dizziness. You're going to have neck ache. So you straighten your back and you look slightly down only. ដូច្នេះសូមម្ដងទៀតអ្នកដើរចង្ក្រង់ហ្នឹងសូមខ្លួនឲ្យត្រង់តែដាក់មុខខ្លាំងពេកនឹងឈឺកកនេះហើយនឹងវិលមុខអូខេដូច្នេះហើយដាក់មុខតិចតិចអូខេ So now we're ready, right? Okay, so we're going to note left right. And then as I come back, I'm going to note lifting, pushing, dropping, okay? For the purpose of time. We don't have a lot of time. These people are experts now, I hope. ខ្ញុំថាសូមខ្ញុំដើរទៅដំបូងចឹងហើយលើកឆ្វេងស្ដាំហើយពេលមកវិញហ្នឹងគឺកត់សម្គាល់លើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចប់ពីព្រោះពេលវេលាអត់មានច្រើនហើយពួកអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាហ្នឹងគាត់ចេះអស់ហើយអូខេហើយទៅ another thing is the distance between your feet should be 1 foot's length. Yeah, about here. 1 foot's length ចម្ងាយជើងពីគ្នាគឺសូមឲ្យត្រឹមតែមួយជើងឯងតែចេះឆ្ងាយពេក this is too big this is too small ណាអានេះបានន័យថាវែងពេកអានេះបានន័យថាខ្លីពេក alright so please estimate ដូច្នេះសូមស្មាន okay and as you walk daily activities you're going to always get into the mode of right left ពេលអ្នកណាដើរពេលអ្នកដែលដើរអញ្ជើញទៅនេះទៅនោះគេហៅថាកត់សម្គាល់ទូទៅឲ្យទៅដើរទៅណាទៅបន្ទប់ទឹកទៅអីគឺឆ្វេងស្ដាំរហូតចិត្តត្រូវជាប់ឆ្វេងស្ដាំ okay this is the mode you're going to always be in left right okay you can do it fast if you don't have a lot of time if the calls of nature is like I got to go to the bathroom you can go left right but very big steps okay ខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបថា this is a side information when you go to do daily activities for example you have to go to the bathroom after you sit and you know you have to pee so fast and you don't have time to go really small left right you're going to go left right but fast left right or when you go to lunch and you know time is running out you can note left right but bigger left right but as you do walking meditation you must take your time and do it correctly okay Mom, if you need to go, please, you can go. Yeah, so now, you jump to the tapel, large and crop, no good throw it down. You take them to mature, I bang or cleaning. But that when chewing the tuk at the hall, got to go to the tuk the run, but you have to watch your engine and now very bang. No, you're going to chewing the lunch or pale, pale with clay to now very, okay? So, we'll make sure everybody gets it. So now we're starting with left, right, okay? So now I put my hands like this, and my body is straight, and I'm looking slightly down. Thì môi nhung khuôn được trôi trắng, bờ mục tròn tích anh nên nhung nâng cọt sừng quá, straight down, okay? Now I'm gonna do right, left. Okay, right, left. Right, left, right, left. Sometimes my feet might be not the perfect length, okay? It might be a little bit high, it doesn't matter. You don't want to look at your feet. Left, right, left, right. You just down, swing, down, swing. Now standing. This is at the end of the path. You must close your eyes and note standing. ដូច្នេះមកដល់ចុងនឹងហើយត្រូវតែបិទភ្នែកហើយកត់សម្គាល់ឈរ about 10 times or you watch the body scan ឈរ wishing to turn ចង់បង្វិល now turning Bong vul, cho, standing. Now we're going to start with lifting, pushing, dropping. Does everybody get it?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to do, again, you do about 20 minutes. If the teacher tells you to do 20 minutes of left, right, do left, right, 20 minutes. Now we're going to go and switch to the 3 notes. Lifting, pushing, dropping. Again, the mind must be on the movements of the feet. If you lift, tell your mind lifting. If you push, tell your mind pushing. If you drop, tell your mind dropping. ដូច្នេះហើយពេលលើកតង់3ហ្នឹងពេលណាលើកយកចិត្តមកដាក់ជើងដឹងតែលើកពេលរុញទៅមុខដឹងតែរុញទៅមុខពេលដាក់ចុះដឹងតែដាក់ចុះ All right, now we're going to go lifting, pushing, dropping, lifting, pushing, dropping. If you feel wobbly, if you feel that you're going to fall, you must stop and note standing. ពេលចង់ដួលងើបឡើងចង់ដួលហើយដើរអត់កើត3 note ហ្នឹងត្រូវតែឈប់ឈរសិនហើយកត់សម្គាល់ឈរ Yeah? got some more cho until the shaking or the imbalance is gone, then you continue. Alright? So lifting, pushing, dropping, lifting, pushing, dropping, lifting. See, I'm wobbling now. I'm going to standing. Now continue when I know we're back tới trong đuôi back. Chập đầu tiền. Lơ. Rồi từ một đặt cho. 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 Please watch how the air element does not support me. I keep feeling like I'm gonna fall. Why? Because my mind is not on my foot. I'm busy talking. But when you meditate, you're not talking. You're gonna concentrate on your foot movement. You will not fall. Because again, the air movement from the inside of the body and the air movement from the outside support you so you don't fall. But you can see as I'm walking, because I'm busy talking and telling you the instructions, I am wobbly. Because my mind is not on the foot. Yeah? ដូច្នេះខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបថាពេលខ្ញុំដើរហ្នឹងចិត្តខ្ញុំសតិខ្ញុំអត់មានជាប់ជើងព្រោះខ្ញុំមកឡៃតែនិយាយបញ្ចូលអំពីលើករុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះបានន័យថាសតិខ្ញុំអត់ជាប់ជើងដូច្នេះចង់ទៅដួលទេអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអញ្ចឹងពេលប្រតិបត្តិទៅដល់ពេលណាសតិអត់ជាប់ជើងដួលហើយប៉ុន្តែពេលប្រតិបត្តិតែសតិជាប់ជើងលែងដួលហើយ Okay? So please don't worry. When you meditate, you will see as your mind is on the foot, you will not fall. ដូច្នេះពេលអង្គុយពេលដើរប្រតិបត្តិកុំភ័យខ្លាចដួលសោះពីព្រោះតែពេលសតិជាប់ជើងអត់ដួលទេ Okay? លើរុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះលើរុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះលើរុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះលើរុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះលើរុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះលើរុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះលើរុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះលើរុញទៅមុខដាក់ចុះ standing wishing to turn ដូចនេះមកដល់កន្លែងហើយគាត់សម្គាល់ឈរហើយដល់ដងទៅចង់បង្វិល now turning បង្វិល ឈរ That's it. Any questions? No. មានអ្នកណាមានសំណួរទេ Very good. Very clear, yeah? Very clear. Okay, so now, what time? This is the wrong time, right? Or right time? 5 o'clock. So, now, sitting meditation, you know what to do. Do we want to start on daily activity? Yes? At all daily activities? Okay. For you who want, can we do about 10 minutes of their 7 notes? Yeah? អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាខ្ញុំសូម10 minutes ដើម្បីបង្ហាញអ្នកដែលបន្ថែម 7 notes. Yeah? Okay, let's do that. And then we're going to do daily activities. Because I think sitting meditation, you pretty much know what to do, right? Alright, for those of you who can do 7 notes, this will give you more concentration because it's going to be slower. Okay? អ្នកដែលកត់សម្គាល់បាន7កង់ហ្នឹងគឺធ្វើឲ្យយឺតហើយទៅអាចបានស្ងប់លឿន Key is to get very slow. Very slow. ដូច្នេះយើងចង់បានសំខាន់នៃគេបំផុតហ្នឹងគឺឲ្យយឺតដើម្បីឲ្យមានសេចក្តីស្ងប់ Okay? And we talked about the 5 benefits of walking meditation already, right? Do you guys remember? 5 benefits of walking meditation. Number 1, stamina for long journey. Number 2, endurance for hard practice. Number 3, good health, fewer diseases. Number 4, good digestion. Number 5, long-lasting concentration. That's very important for us. ខ្ញុំសូម review មិនទៅសេផល5យ៉ាងរបស់ដើរប្រតិបត្តិដើរចង្ក្រមទី1 endurance stamina បានន័យថាយើងមានការអត់ធន់មានកម្លាំងខ្លាំងមានកម្លាំងដើរបានផ្លូវឆ្ងាយអូខេ stamina កម្លាំងមានខ្លាំងបានដើរផ្លូវឆ្ងាយទី2 endurance for hard practice បានន័យថាអាច tolerate អាចអត់ធន់ពេលអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិពេលដើរប្រតិបត្តិបាននេះបានខ្លាំងទី3ធ្វើឲ្យសុខភាពល្អជំងឺតិចទី4ធ្វើឲ្យការរំលាយអាហារល្អ good digestion ទី5ធ្វើឲ្យឆាប់ឲ្យធ្វើឲ្យបានស្ងប់បានយូរ This is very important អា5ហ្នឹងសំខាន់ណាស់ពីព្រោះពេលយើងដើរចង្ក្រមស្ងប់ពេលយើងមកអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិឆាប់ស្ងប់ហើយបានស្ងប់យូរទៀត Walking meditation must be done before sitting meditation because it will give you long-lasting concentration for sitting. Therefore, sitting meditation must be preceded by walking meditation. ដូច្នេះហើយដើរចង្ក្រមសំខាន់ជាងត្រូវតែដើរចង្ក្រមមុននឹងអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិ Even 10 minutes before sitting meditation you must do it. Okay? ដូច្នេះសំខាន់ណាស់ដើម្បីដើរចង្ក្រមនឹងជួយឲ្យមានសេចក្តីស្ងប់មកពេលអង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិហើយស្ងប់យូរទៀត Alright? So those are the benefits. ដូច្នេះ and now we're going to go over 7 notes for those of you who can do it. Please do not push yourself to do something that you're not comfortable with. Alright? How do you know you're not comfortable with it? When you cannot note, it's too slow, too many, your mind cannot follow. That means it's not for you. បានន័យថាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាសូមមើលខ្លួនឯងអ្នកណាកត់សម្គាល់7តង់នឹងបានសូមកត់សម្គាល់អ្នកណាកត់មិនបានសូមកុំកត់ណាអ្នកណាខ្លះវិលមុខដើរកត់សម្គាល់ច្រើនវិលមុខបានន័យថា too overwhelming for you, too much for you. So don't do it ឲ្យធ្វើដែលអ្នកណាដែលធ្វើមិនបាន Okay? So, now for those of you who couldn't do 7 notes, so number 1, it's the same thing as lifting, pushing, dropping, except you add intention in front of it. Intention is desire. So, intention lifting. And then number 2, lifting. Number 3, intention pushing. Number 4, pushing. Number 5, intention dropping. And number 6, dropping. I'm writing big so people can see online. Number 7, touching, no intention. Touching is touching. Alright. អ្នកណាដែលនេះបានហ្នឹង 7 notes គឺថាតង់7កត់សម្គាល់7យ៉ាងទី1 okay intention is the mind ចេតនា or desire or wish to do. Intention means the desire to do, the wish to do, okay, wanting to do, it's all the same. Chetana. Intention lifting. First, your mind tells you that the mind wants to lift, and then the body, the foot lifts. 3, intention pushing. Your mind tells you it wants to push forward. So then the foot pushes forward. And intention to drop, and then the foot drops. And then touching. When you drop, you touch, it touches. There's no intention in there. Once you drop, you already feel the touching. There is no intention in there. Okay? 7 note នឹងទី1គឺចេតនាឬក៏ចិត្តចង់លើកចិត្តនឹងប្រាប់ថាចង់លើកឥឡូវលើកជើងនឹងលើកវឹក đó, lifting លើក ទី3 ចេតនាចង់រុញទៅមុខ ជើងនឹងរុញទៅខ្លួនឯង pushing នឹងចូលរុញទៅមុខ ទី5 ចិត្តចង់ដាក់ចុះ ជើងនឹងដាក់ចុះខ្លួនឯង ដាក់ចុះ ហើយទៅតែដាក់ចុះហើយប៉ះហើយអត់មានចេតនាឯង all it does is it slows you down. Alright, it's the same thing as lifting, pushing, dropping, except it slows down because you have to know the intention to do so. Everything involves intention. Before any action or movements, you must try to be aware, to note the intention, the wish to do, because it's there. Again, the mind is the intention. The mind, remember, is the leader. It is the commander. It tells the body, I want to lift, and then the body lifts. Again, this is going back to the dual process, the processes, right? Mind and body working together. No self in there. It's only between the mind and intention that causes the effect, the foot to move. Cause, effect, cause, effect. The mind is the cause. The foot lifting is the effect. Now you're going to start seeing the relationship of cause and effect. And as you meditate deeper and deeper, you will see there is no body that controls it. It's only between the mind and the body. Now we're getting into there now. Okay, so you want to demonstrate a little bit of how that works. Again, once you know the intention, you will see. You please get up. For those of you who are interested in doing a little bit. Would you like to do? No, you need to work on your 3 notes. Again, please try to pay attention to the mind, the intention, the desire to do. Once you know the intention, if your concentration is good enough, you will feel your foot lifts automatically. Once you know the intention to push forward, the foot will push forward automatically. Once you know the intention to drop, the foot will drop automatically. This is when you actually remove the whole idea of self. Please know the intention. ចង់បង្ហាញថាពេលណាដែលចិត្តកត់សម្គាល់តែចង់ធ្វើចង់លើកជើងពេលនោះជើងនឹងវាលើកខ្លួនវាអូតូម៉ាទិកស្វ័យប្រវត្តិពេលណាលើកជើងកត់សម្គាល់ចិត្តចង់រុញទៅមុខជើងនឹងរុញទៅមុខខ្លួនឯងពេលណាកត់សម្គាល់ចង់ដាក់ចុះខ្លួនឯងហើយទៅពេលប៉ះគឺប៉ះ Okay, you guys are ready? It just slows it down. So you are going to start. Before you do, you're going to again note the intention to lift. Now tell yourself intention to lift, and now lifting. Yeah, intention to lift, now lifting. Intention to push forward, and now pushing. Intention to drop, dropping. It will just slow everything down. Rồi này hát xong lơ, có xong lơ, hai tới lơ, trong rung tô mốc, trong đặt chốt, hai touch, no, touch, and watch. Touching, sometimes you feel hot, sometimes you feel cold, sometimes you feel soft, sometimes you feel hard, H-A-R-D. Sometimes you feel sticky. Please be aware of them and report them to the teachers because that's the experience that you get from meditation. The elements. ដូច្នេះហើយពេលដាក់ជើងពេលប៉ះដឹងប៉ះអញ្ចឹងទៅដឹងទុនដឹងរឹងដឹងស្អិតដឹងត្រជាក់ដឹងក្តៅ Okay? So it's pretty much the 3 notes, except you note the intention before you lift. Intention to lift, lifting. Intention to push, pushing. Intention to drop, dropping. And touching. And now intention to lift. Trong lơ. Trong rung tầm mốc. Trong đặt chốt, hai pa. Yeah? They're doing it correctly. គាត់ធ្វើចំណាប់គាត់ធ្វើប្រកែកនេះហើយអ្នកដែលទៅនេះអាចធ្វើបាន advanced ទេបានធ្វើដូច្នេះធ្វើឲ្យយឺតាមមើលចលនាជើងនឹង watch your foot movement when you touch no touching be aware of that touching sensation is it hot is it cold is it hard is it soft is it sticky okay ពេលដាក់ចុងនឹងប៉ះនឹងតើវាយ៉ាងម៉េចវាទន់វារឹងវាត្រជាក់វាក្តៅប៉ុន្តែដំបូងអត់ទាន់ឃើញទេ at the beginning of the practice you cannot really feel those elements but as you practice gets higher your concentration gets deeper you will start feeling all of those elements only then will you be able to believe that oh yeah it's true
the intention how many times you
one time intention
that's it
yeah ចេតនាចិត្តចង់លើកតែម្ដងឯងប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងថាចិត្តចង់លើកហើយទៅជើងលើកចិត្តចង់ដាក់ចុះណាចិត្តចង់លើកចិត្តចង់រុញទៅមុខចិត្តចង់ដាក់ចុះ right so though I did not demonstrate I kind of trust that they know and they do know ចិត្តចង់លើកចិត្តចង់រុញទៅមុខចិត្តចង់ដាក់ចុះហើយប៉ះណា intention to lifting intention to push forward pushing intention to drop dropping and touching you feel touch intention to lifting intention to move forward moving intention to drop dropping and touching ចង់លើកចង់រុញទៅមុខចង់ដាក់ចុះប៉ះ that's pretty much it pretty simple ស្រួលទេ all right so that's pretty much it for the 7 notes all it does is it slows it down and then yes at the end of the path you note standing and then you're going to note the intention to turning and then when you get to when you finish with your turning you note standing again and then you're going to proceed Mom, something your question
Could you answer?
Yes.
Could you answer the question?
I did. What was the question?
When you turn, I mean you have the intention first after the turn? Okay.
Yes. Always, there's always an intention before every action and movement. មុននឹងមានចលនាធ្វើអ្វីមួយគឺចិត្តនឹងចង់ទៅហើយប៉ុន្តែយើងអត់ដែលដឹងទេអាចិត្តចង់ហ្នឹង You're never aware of your intention because you're not first of all you didn't know there is an intention there, right? Everything before we do, there's always the mind wanting to do. So now we need to be aware of that mind wanting to do. And then you will see, once you know the intention to do, and then you just, the body will start on its own, will move. ដូច្នេះហើយមុននឹងធ្វើអ្វីមួយចលនាអ្វីមួយដែលកើតមានឡើងសិតតែមានចិត្តចង់ធ្វើមុនណាគេហៅចេតនាចិត្តចង់ធ្វើហើយតែពេលណាយើងកត់សម្គាល់ចិត្តចង់ធ្វើភ្លាមពេលហ្នឹងគឺកាយវាធ្វើតាមហើយណាដូច្នេះហើយដូចខ្ញុំជម្រាបហ្នឹងដល់ពេលយើងធ្វើអញ្ចឹងទៅយូរទៅយើងនឹងឃើញហើយកាលថាក្នុងខ្លួនហ្នឹងមានតាចិត្តអ្នកបជាហើយកាយអ្នកធ្វើតាមអត់មានខ្លួនក្នុងហ្នឹងទេ no self you will see later on it's the mind that causes the command and then it's the body that follows it okay so step by step yeah satu yeah no this is good okay I think you guys got it thank you satu any questions
no I thought the intention like 6 times no wonder my foot went with
no one is like it's like a command your mind commands the body intention to lifting intention to push forward pushing intention to drop dropping and touching she did not know she thought she noted 6 times so she couldn't do I maybe I should do now thank you Raj you can continue so again for 7 notes for those of you who can so note the intention to lift you tell your mind intention to lifting intention to push forward pushing intention to drop dropping touching intention to lifting intention to pushing intention to drop dropping touching ចង់លើក lờ trong rồi tầm một trong đặt chó pa trong lờ trong rồi tầm một trong đặt chó pa trong lờ trong rồi tầm một trong đặt chó pa. Yeah. And then when you get to the end of the path, again, standing. Cho. Trong bằng vần. Intention to turn. Turning. Bằng vần. Standing. Cho. Again, open your eyes halfway. Intention to lift. Lifting. Intention to push forward, pushing. Intention to drop, dropping, touching. Intention to lift, lifting. Intention to lifting. Intention to push forward, pushing. Intention to drop, dropping, touching. Trong lơ. Trong rồi tầm một. Trong đặt chó, pa. Trong lơ. Trong rồi tầm một. Trong đặt chó, pa. You got it?
Yeah.
Intention lifting is one note. You note intention but don't move yet. Trongលើកហ្នឹងគឺតង់ទី1ឯងប៉ុន្តែមិនទាន់លើកជើងកត់សម្គាល់ចិត្តចង់ធ្វើសិន Lifting is the second, no? Intention to push forward. តង់ទី3ឯងចង់រុញទៅមុខហើយទៅបានប្រាប់ចិត្តហើយទៀតបានរុញទៅមុខ trong đặt chó, hai bàn đặt chó, hai bàn pa. Very clear. Yeah, very clear. Any questions? Miên some đuôi chứ?
Nope.
Yes. They show that to my dear Paul. I thought you Yes. Yeah, phía trên sẽ trong con đau hơi tôi luôn đây ấy nắng chặt. This is good. Alright. Daily activities.
Me, right? Since I'm signing up for yoga.
No, okay. So now, again, after walking meditation, you're going to transition and switch to sitting meditation. And now we're going to talk about daily activities, and we're just going to touch up on daily activities at home right now, not at a retreat. The retreat, I will do it next week full, slowly. Okay? ដូច្នេះខ្ញុំសូមជម្រាបជូនការកត់សម្គាល់នៅផ្ទះរាល់ថ្ងៃនេះប៉ុន្តែនៅ retreat ខ្ញុំទុកចាំអាទិត្យក្រោយមួយពេលហ្នឹងគឺការកត់សម្គាល់ daily activity អូខេព្រោះហ្នឹងសំខាន់ណាស់ alright so ឥឡូវហ្នឹងពីអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអញ្ជើញចេញទៅវិញហ្នឹងគឺត្រូវតែកត់សម្គាល់ daily activity ដូចបងកប៊ីគាត់ប្រាប់អញ្ចឹងថាដើម្បីចង់ឲ្យសេចក្តីស្ងប់ហ្នឹងដែលយើងខំការពារ អង្គុយប្រតិបត្តិផងដើរចង្ក្រមផងចុះគាត់ថាយើងចប់ទៅវារលត់ទៅធ្វើមិនទៅតើទុកវាយ៉ាងម៉េច How do you protect the concentration or actually the mindfulness as a T step by step from sitting from walking after you finish with sitting and walking how do you keep it from being lost this is when awareness of daily activities comes in okay so and again I'm going to wait and do it in detail for the retreat. Awareness of daily activities. Awareness of daily activities. And again, daily activities are any movements or anything that involves the whole day, activities of the whole day, like going to the bathroom, going to cook, eating, sleeping, showering, and all of that kinds of stuff is called awareness of daily activities.
Except driving, right?
Yeah. The only time that you don't have mindfulness is when you drive, when you read, and when you write. no mindfulness. Or sati. 1, driving. You can get into an accident. 2, while you're reading. Because if you're mindful, you cannot know the content of what you read. And then when you writing. These are the only 3 occasions that you don't have mindfulness. The rest of the day, you must be aware all the time of your actions and movements. ពេលរាល់ថ្ងៃគឺតាំងពីបើកភ្នែកឡើងត្រូវតែមានសតិគឺមានការដឹងនឹងរហូតមានពេល3មានគ្រឿង3យ៉ាងឯងដែលយើងអត់មានសតិទី1ពេលបើកឡានទី2ពេលអានសភៅទី3ពេលសរសេរពីព្រោះពេលបើកឡានតែពេលណាមានសតិនឹងកំពុងតែកត់សម្គាល់បើកឡានបុកគេទី2អានសភៅទៅកត់សម្គាល់អានយើងអត់ដឹងយល់អត្ថន័យពីសភៅយើងអានហ្នឹងឯងទី3ពេលសរសេរយើងកំពុងតែសរសេរឥឡូវកត់សម្គាល់សរសេរមិនដឹងសរសេរពីស្អី Yeah very easy to understand okay the rest you must be mindful. Everybody looks tired right now, including me, but I'm going to actually do a little bit of it, okay? So I appreciate your patience, and but this is very important. I will leave with you today with the awareness, so that when you come in next week, it would make more sense with how I do it during the retreat. Again, daily activities, this is the key. Very difficult. Of all the 3 aspects, daily activity, awareness of daily activity is the most difficult. If you don't pay attention and do it slowly, you're not going to make fast progress. ការកត់សម្គាល់ទូទៅសំខាន់ជាងគេ3យ៉ាងហ្នឹងអង្គុយដើរហ្នឹងគឺអានេះពិបាកជាងគេពីព្រោះវាមានច្រើនណាស់វាមានការកត់សម្គាល់ហ្នឹងវាមានចលនាច្រើនណាស់ទៅនេះទៅនោះដូច្នេះតែយើងអត់ slow down យើងអត់ធ្វើយឺតទៅអត់ងាយឡើងទេ okay ព្រោះសតិហ្នឹងវាដាច់ because you break your mindfulness if you don't. Now I am going to show you quickly of how to note at home, okay ខ្ញុំនឹងបង្ហាញអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាតើមានសតិនៅផ្ទះហ្នឹងយ៉ាងម៉េចខ្លះឧទាហរណ៍ I'm going to just demonstrate. So I am going to get out of here and walk to the door, okay ឥឡូវខ្ញុំថាចប់ណាខ្ញុំត្រូវទៅផ្ទះ alright ពេលខ្ញុំត្រូវទៅផ្ទះឥឡូវនឹងខ្ញុំត្រូវងើប I'm going to get up and before I get up I'm going to note the intention to get up but very quickly. Again, this is a normal mode, not retreat mode, fast mode, okay បានន័យថាពេលអត់ប្រតិបត្តិជាយោគីដូច្នេះយើងដើរលឿនប៉ុន្តែអត់មានសតិប៉ុន្តែគេពេលប្រតិបត្តិពេលជាយោគីអាទិត្យក្រោយខ្ញុំបង្ហាញ So next week I'm going to do the real retreat mode very slow. Okay, now I want to go and go to the door and open the door and go home. ខ្ញុំចង់ទៅផ្ទះឥឡូវហ្នឹងចង់ដើរទៅបើកទ្វារឥឡូវគាត់ភ្លាមយើងប្រាប់ចិត្តយើងចង់ងើប I tell myself first I want to get up. Now I'm getting up. ចង់ងើបចង់ដើរ Now I want to walk. So I'm going to go into the mode of right and left. ខ្ញុំចង់ដើរ I want to walk. So I'm going to observe my right and left. Okay? Walk left, right, That's way, sit down. ចង់បើកទ្វារ I want to open the door. I'm opening the door. Opening, touching, leaving. Fast, but mindful. លឿនប៉ុន្តែមានសតិ Okay? កាត់សម្គាល់នៅផ្ទះ like this. When you leave to go home today, please note it fast. But always keep your mind on what you're doing. Okay? Now I'm coming back. Okay? I'm coming back. Every time you get up to walk to the bathroom, to walk to sleep, to walk to anywhere at all, to work, to whatever, you must put your mind on left and right តែងើបដើរទៅណាត្រូវតែជើងត្រូវតែចិត្តកត់សម្គាល់ឆ្វេងស្ដាំរហូត The only difference between again the mode of right now not a yogi in a retreat and the mode during the retreat is the speed ខុសគ្នាពេលកត់សម្គាល់ដើរប្រតិបត្តិជា yogi គឺយឺតមែនតើ okay ជាអ្នកជំនឿ alright so now ខ្ញុំចូលមកវិញ and now I'm back I want to sit down ចង់អង្គុយ okay I want to sit down sitting down អង្គុយប៉ះ when I sit down I touch the floor I feel the touching ប៉ះ ចង់ដាក់ recorder ចុះណាចង់ដាក់ចុះ I want to put this down so ចង់ដាក់ចុះប៉ះ now I want to reach over there wishing to reaching touching ប៉ះ ចង់លើក ដាក់ okay now ចង់មើលទៅនោះឃើញ looking over there seeing មើលទៅនោះឃើញ ចង់លូកដៃទៅប៉ះដក I wish to reach for the bottle reaching touching I want to drink ចង់ញ៉ាំទឹក now ចង់លើកដៃនេះប៉ះ ចង់បើកកម្រោ open I want opening drinking ចង់ drink ញ៉ាំទឹក drinking cold ត្រជាក់ seeing ឃើញ I think you guys get the idea អ្នកទាំងអស់ខ្ញុំជឿថាយល់ right បានន័យថាធ្វើអ្វីក៏ដោយឲ្យដឹងកត់សម្គាល់នឹងបានន័យថាឲ្យដឹង okay វាអត់សំខាន់ទេយើងប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងស្អីនោះអត់សំខាន់ទេពាក្យហ្នឹងគេហៅថា labeling it's not important either you say oh touching or whatever you want to use those are called labeling it's not important that's panyati conventional truth not important the important thing is that you actually when you touch you're aware that it's touching cold or hot that is ultimate truth paramatta yeah ដូច្នេះហើយខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបថាពេលកាន់ទឹកបើកទឹកញ៉ាំពេលញ៉ាំទឹកត្រជាក់ក្តៅហ្នឹងសំខាន់ប៉ុន្តែបើថាយើងប្រើអាគេថា labeling ពាក្យយើងនិយាយហ្នឹងវាអត់សំខាន់ទេអាហ្នឹងជាបញ្ញត្តិ you can ask question later on okay so now I'm thinking about something right so I know thinking នឹកគិតពីស្អីហ្នឹងដឹងគិត and now when you get home you are trying to cook okay you're going to try to cut vegetables so you say you wash your vegetable ចង់លាងបន្លែចង់កាត់បន្លែកាត់ okay pretty much it that's daily activities be aware of whatever that you're doing right now any action you're doing right now you must be aware and that is meditation ladies and gentlemen it's not just sitting with your legs crossed and your hands touching meditation is not just walking left right meditation is actually in 4 postures you can do it while you're walking you can do it while you're standing you can do it while you're sitting you can do it while you are lying down at any time of the day at anywhere that you're in either it's in the bathroom either it is at work either it's at the temple meditation vipassana meditation all it is awareness of whatever you are doing right now at this present moment this is meditation so you're always meditating if you're just walking and watching your step if you're chopping vegetable you are meditating so no need to pick and choose where you meditate no need to pick and choose when you meditate meditation starts from the minute you wake up in the morning when you wake up you're going to note and tell yourself waking up when you want to get up you're going to note you're going to be aware wishing to get up and getting up when you fold the blanket you're going to tell yourself folding touching walking to the bathroom sitting on a commode peeing urinating number 1 number 2 whatever you're doing at that present moment just note it be aware of it why because like my brother Varana said when you are aware of it you're so busy noting, there is no room for the defilements, the negativities to come in and attack your mind. As he was saying a good example, as he's chopping vegetables, but if he's not noting chopping, then the mind is wide open for anger to come in, for greed to come in, for jealousy to come in, for fear to come in. But if you block your mind with being aware of what you're doing at this present moment, there's absolutely no room for kilesa or defilements to come in. Makes sense, right?
Yes.
Thank you. Let me do it in Khmer. Very nice. ខ្ញុំចង់ជម្រាបថាអ្នកដែលប្រតិបត្តិនេះប្រតិបត្តិហ្នឹងគេថាប្រតិបត្តិវិបស្សនាហ្នឹងមិនមែនចាំតែពេលអង្គុយពេលភ្នែនលើកដៃដាក់លើគ្នាអញ្ចឹងបានគេហៅប្រតិបត្តិទេមិនដល់ដើរចង្ក្រម1ម៉ោង2ម៉ោងបានគេហៅប្រតិបត្តិទេប្រតិបត្តិវិបស្សនាហ្នឹងគឺប្រតិបត្តិនៅក្នុងអិរិយាបថមាន4ហ្នឹងអាចដើរអាចអង្គុយអាចឈរអាចគេងហើយប្រតិបត្តិវិបស្សនាហ្នឹងគឺមិនបាច់ជ្រើសមិនបាច់ជំរឿថាអូម៉ោងនេះបានប្រតិបត្តិកន្លែងនេះបានប្រតិបត្តិបាន no ប្រតិបត្តិវិបស្សនាហ្នឹងគឺគាត់ថាបើកភ្នែកឡើងភ្លាមដឹងខ្លួនភ្លាមពេលយើងកត់សម្គាល់ថាដឹងខ្លួនអាហ្នឹងគេហៅថាប្រតិបត្តិហើយអាហ្នឹងវិបស្សនាហើយទៅពេលចង់ងើបដឹងខ្លួនហើយចង់ងើបហើយប្រាប់ខ្លួនឯងចង់ងើបពេលងើបឡើងដឹងតែងើបពេលបត់ភួយដឹងតែបត់ភួយណាពេលដាក់ភួយចូលដឹងតែប៉ះពេលចង់ទៅកន្ទប់ទឹកណាទៅកន្ទប់ទឹកទៅបត់ជើងតូចណាចង់បត់ជើងតូចដាក់កគូតលើប្រគុណពេលដាក់កគូតលើប្រគុណដឹងត្រជាក់ដឹងក្តៅអូខេដឹងត្រជាក់អូខេចង់បត់ជើងតូច intention to pee yeah and then peeing comes when you say intention to pee actually comes everything has to do with intention. But if you don't note it, you're not aware of it, you don't know that there is intention. Actually, there's no urinating if you don't have intention to do so. Try it. Right? ពេលណាតើអត់មានចិត្តកត់សម្គាល់ថាចង់បត់ជើងតូចអាទឹកនោមនឹងអាបត់ជើងតូចអត់ចេញ right? So please watch. តាំងពីហ្នឹងទៅសូមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចាប់ផ្ដើមមើល okay? Pay attention to the desire, the intention to do something and watch the body does it by itself. ពេលណាកត់សម្គាល់ចិត្តចង់ធ្វើភ្លាមកាយនឹងធ្វើពុបអូខេដូច្នេះហើយយើងធ្វើនឹងដើម្បីឃើញថាមិនមែនខ្លួនណាដើម្បីដកឬអសកាយទិដ្ឋិ again why we're doing this because we want to remove the idea of self sakaya ditti once you remove sakaya ditti you remove suffering ពេលណាដកឬសកាយទិដ្ឋិថាយល់ថាមានខ្លួនពេលនោះអស់ទុក្ខលែងមានស្អីប៉ះពាល់លែងចុកចាប់ផ្លូវការលែងចុកចាប់ផ្លូវចិត្តអូខេ so ពេលណាបត់ភួយហើយចង់អញ្ជើញទៅកន្ទប់ទឹកចង់បត់ជើងតូចកគូតប៉ះប្រគុណដឹងតិចហ៎ចង់បត់ជើងតូចអានេះនឹងចេញមកបដ ாய் ណាហើយទៅពេលលើកដៃទៅប៉ះกระดาษ or whatever you know ហើយទៅងើបឡើងដុសធ្វេញពេលលុបមុខ washing your face លុបមុខទឹកតិចប៉ះខ្លួនដឹងមុខប៉ះដឹងជូតមុខដឹងណាពេលមុជទឹកបើនេះមុជទឹក when you take a shower turn on the shower when the water touches your body you feel hot or cold just tell yourself cold hot rubbing ណាដុសខ្លួន yeah ហើយទៅជូតសក់ whatever any movements or actions that you do all day just be aware of it and that is meditation អ្វីដែលយើងកត់សម្គាល់នៅផ្ទះហ្នឹងគេហៅសមាធិអី Then if thinking comes, right? Good question. What happens if thinking comes? Then note the thought. Thinking. Okay? Thinking. Anger. គួយធ្វើបន្លែទៅស្អីខំចូលកើតមានមកទៅកត់សម្គាល់តែខំគិតភ័យយ៉ាកត់សម្គាល់ That's it. Daily activities at home. Okay?
Chụp sai thoa meta ban ấy activity.
Yes, sai thoa meta ban. That's a good question. Can you radiate loving kindness? Very good. You can radiate loving kindness if you cannot note. If that day you cannot note at all, there is no way your mind will note. Then go ahead and recite loving kindness. May I be happy, free of suffering, or may all living beings be happy, free of suffering. បងសួរថាតើពេលហ្នឹងទីហោរាល់ថ្ងៃហ្នឹងចង់ផ្សាយធម៌មេត្តាបានទេបើនេះខ្ញុំថាបានពេលណាថ្ងៃហ្នឹងយើងកត់សម្គាល់អត់កើតសោះផ្សាយធម៌មេត្តាចោះព្រោះចិត្តយើងវាអត់ដឹង when your mind is all over the place a lot of mind wandering go ahead and radiate loving kindness But don't be so comfortable radiate loving kindness, because without loving kindness is so beautiful. You feel so comfortable. It's so easy. But guess what? You're not cleaning any departments. Right? You can always still believe there's me, there's you. So please be careful. Don't be so comfortable with metta. Metta is very good. Don't get me wrong. I love metta meditation. But the whole idea is to note, to be aware of these things, so that, remember, awareness of kilesa. When you're aware of them, all the enemies, they actually get weak and they disappear. Remember, we talked about this many times, and I'm going to keep reminding you why we note, why we're aware of them, why we're we're being mindful of them. It's because, remember, I told you, the enemies are very afraid of us looking them straight in the face. Fear, for example, when fear comes into our mind and we're so afraid, but if you look at fear and you say fear, 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 it actually gets so weak and it goes poof, gone, disappear. So if you're busy in radiating loving kindness, it's beautiful, but you cannot get rid of kilesa. They stay strong. បានន័យថាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាបើចង់តែផ្សាយទៅធម៌មេត្តានឹងស្ទាត់ទៅធម៌មេត្តានឹងខ្ញុំចូលចិត្តដែរពីព្រោះធ្វើឲ្យចិត្តយើងទុនយើងរីករាយប៉ុន្តែផ្សាយធម៌មេត្តាអត់កត់សម្គាល់បានន័យថាអាកលេសអាតួធ្វើបាបផ្លូវចិត្តយើងវាអត់ស្លាប់ទេវាអត់ខ្សោយទេវាអត់វានៅតែធ្វើទុកយើងអញ្ចឹងពីព្រោះគោលការណ៍របស់វិបស្សនាហ្នឹងគឺការកត់សម្គាល់អ្វីដែលកើតមានឡើងហ្នឹងពីព្រោះគោលបំណងរបស់វិបស្សនាគឺឲ្យរលត់អាពួកហ្នឹងអាពួកភ័យអាពួកខ្លាអាពួកព្រួយអាពួកគេអាលួនហ្នឹងអានឹងតួកលេសដែលយើងត្រូវកាត់កត់សម្គាល់វាតែវាកើតមានឡើងយើងត្រូវមើលមុខវាឲ្យចំហើយតែភ័យខឹងបានវាឆាប់រលត់ហើយបើយើងអត់កត់សម្គាល់ចេះកិច្ចពីវាអញ្ចឹងបានន័យថាវានៅមានកម្លាំងខ្លាំងវានឹងនៅមកឆាឆៅយើងទៀតវាអត់រលត់ទេ right that's it right okay sadhu thank you for understanding so I share the merit with the venerable abbot here and the president of the temple, the Sangha here, and the Sangha in the world, and especially all of you yogis and all the people online. Thank you very much for your patience as always. You are so amazing. And I like to again share the merit with you and all the living beings. May all of you and the living beings be happy mentally and physically and be able to attain this deathless Dhamma to get us out of suffering in the quickest and possible way, quickest way. ដូច្នេះខ្ញុំសូមជូនបុណ្យកុសលអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាទី1សូមប្រគេនបុណ្យកុសលទៅព្រះអង្គច័ន្ទហនលោកចៅអធិការនៅវត្តពុទ្ធការាមលោក President ហើយនឹងព្រះសង្ឃនៅវត្តពុទ្ធការាមនិងព្រះសង្ឃនៅក្នុងពិភពលោកហើយនឹងសពសត្វទាំងអស់ជាពិសេសអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដែលខំព្យាយាមប្រតិបត្តិនេះហើយស្ដាប់នេះហើយនឹងអ្នកមើលអនឡាញសូមអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអនុមោទនាទទួលបុណ្យកុសលហើយសូមឲ្យអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាបានសុខផុតចាកទុក្ខផ្លូវកាយនិងទុក្ខផ្លូវចិត្តហើយនឹងបានជួបលោកុត្តរធម៌នៅក្នុងពេលចិត្តឆាប់ៗនេះដោយសេចក្តីប្រាថ្នាចា៎ Sadhu, thank you so much.